Francis Lake testing. You are live. We got it. We got it. George and I had to make a appointment for our date, but we are here now. Follow the leader. Scott, looks like everybody came over. It does. Christy, Scotty, Bat.
If I get kicked out, I'll be right back.
All right. Bat NBL.
Okay, I'm good.
Oh man.
How you
How many more
been?
dollars have you had?
I'm no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Good. Doing good. A little tired.
How many Modelos have you had?
2. Wife's had me shopping today, man, but I came home and threw this cook together in 5 hours. That was a close one. Man, there's some kind of good.
What was that?
That smoked chuck roast grilled cheese.
Oh yeah,
They were good. They were real good. But that's all filmed and in my belly. I hope to get it live later on this week. Plus, I'll have those all those pork loins. Probably going to film those too. Well, taste test. But that's going to be a job. So you think fold the tail, tie it, and let her rip?
might as well.
I mean, I understand the reasoning. You get that even cooking. But
Yeah.
I'm just afraid what it's going to look like after it.
Well, when you cut into that part, it's going to be 2 pieces of meat. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You have to cut the string on it, but it will cook evenly with the rest of it, or it should. Close.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing kind of tapers. So if you tuck it into itself, this here should be about the same diameter as the rest of it.
Yeah. They say they're choice too, but it looks like there's some trimming to them to me. What's up, Eric?
Eric,
I forgot I don't have the clicky thing.
I'll be seeing you
that's
soon,
right.
Eric.
That's my job again. Damn it.
Yes, sir.
Looks like I'm going to Iola again this year, so I'll be seeing Eric.
Cool.
David Hernandez. Man, it always seems like when it's George's turn, it never lasts long.
Oh, guess who's going to be there this year? I seen where Jeff posted that. The guys from Happy Days, Fonzie,
Is that right?
and Ralph Mouth.
Is that right?
Yeah, I wish I'd get Richie Cunningham there. I'd like to see him. Opie, man. I've been watching that guy all my life,
Yeah, he's too rich for that stuff.
Yeah, he is. He's above them.
He's probably the only one that's still working.
Yeah,
well, he's a producer, isn't he?
Director. Big time producer, has been for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, Scotty's going too. What's up, Mike? I'm not too sure that Quint's not going.
Henry Winkler's been there before by himself, but man, he's gotten old. They've all gotten old.
Yeah, Henry Winkler was also a producer director for a little while.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah. And then I can't think of her name. It was Richie's sister.
Oh, she died.
Erin Most or Erin Post? What's her name?
Oh, did she really? Did she?
Yeah.
I knew she was. She looked real rough when I saw her last.
She became almost homeless. Lived in a freaking house trailer. Looked like a crackhead before she died. I mean, she just fell from grace, man. Yeah. Erin Morgan, I think, was her name.
Yeah.
Patsy was also some sort of a writer, or probably still is.
Yeah, could be. I haven't seen him since that episode, I don't reckon. Or Ralph Mouth. I've never seen him.
I don't know what he did, so I haven't kept up, so I really don't know.
Yeah. Man, I was glued to that every week. I was just a young teenager when that show came out.
Yeah. It's still on. I mean, you can still find it like on the old TV channel, like Me TV and probably maybe Hulu. I don't even know. I mean, it's still being shown and where different places.
I remember Pinky
Shark.
Tuscadero and
Yeah.
her,
Oh,
was it her sister or cousin, Leather Tuscadero? That
Leather.
was
yeah.
Susan Quattro. That was a cute thing back in them days. She's old now, but Susie
Yeah.
Where are
Quattro.
we?
Favorite
Yeah.
episodes, man.
So are we.
Found the keys to manholes.
Oh, they had BJ and the
Oh,
Bear.
wow.
One
Now-
year I had BJ and the Bear. Okay.
The year I went 2 years ago in 21, they had Kevin Sorbo, and we went back because we fed him and we sat around and talked with him for a while. But the two girls were from American Graffiti, Mackenzie Phillips and that girl that played, or maybe her name is Candy, that wore the dress. That what was the guy's name? Anyway, them two were there, but you had to go pay to get autographs. I'm like, I ain't walking over there. But
All
Kevin
those
Sorbo,
conventions. That's how
Yeah.
they make the money now. Autographs and pictures.
yeah,
There
but
she
yeah,
is.
that was cool.
Georgianne.
Hey, haven't seen Jordan in forever.
I saw her about a month ago, I think it was.
Yeah,
Hey,
I think
Eric, you better tell Randy about manholes. He's been
Yeah,
dying
is he-
to go
Is
back.
he talking about him starting? Because I heard him say something about blowing the dust off. Or are you
Yeah.
saying Richard coming back?
Well, he said they found the keys to manholes. They didn't say exactly what. He says, I heard a rumor that someone found the keys to manholes again and could be coming back Saturday nights this fall. So we gotta wait till the fall. So
Yeah, that'd be
that
cool.
sucks.
That would be nice.
Noise.
we're going to be in a different spot this year from what Jeff was telling me.
Hey, later, George. Does 805 work here, or is it different thing for StreamYard? I'm for
I
Nightbot.
think it works here too.
Let me see
Or works here also, I should say.
if I can type it.
Yep.
There it is.
I had it turned off for a while because it was acting stupid. They kept timing people out.
Yeah, there's a settings to turn off. So, Devil Dog covered me with mine.
Yet Tom got me going.
Garvey.
Garvey, yeah. Luckily, I couldn't have figured that one out on my own. You're going to be set up at the swap meet part, Russ. I heard they have moved the small house in for you guys.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like I heard something like that. I liked where we was at before. We were right behind Otto's bar right there. That was sweet. Bathrooms, everything you needed. Bar, I mean, yeah.
He says you'll go up there, you'll send pictures. I wish I could go, but the Ricers were saying like you're 2 hours away for a hotel room. I'm like, screw
They
that.
got, of course, it's probably too late now, but they got Airbnbs around there too. And, Appleton's not no 2 hours away. That's a pretty good little size town. I don't really know. Eric could tell you a lot more than I could.
I want to go up there and go do some fishing.
Yeah, send me some pics, Eric. Oh, it's beautiful up there, man. It's really nice.
That's what I want to go for. Yeah, could get a campsite. That's true. Well, that'd be another video. I never even thought about that, Scotty.
That would be a good idea.
They're
Damn.
roughing it up there.
Be the right time of the year too, in July.
Yeah, I never even thought about that.
Do it.
But then I have to get back and forth to the car show time.
it runs all day for every day that it's open. I'll just
Oh,
get arrested.
yeah,
if we
here's a
rim
flash
the
fast. Mr.
RM
RM
Carr.
Carr. Flash
I was just
fast.
thinking about him during my life last week. I haven't seen him in forever, like on your life.
I'll just get arrested. Free room.
He's at- Campsite is right at the car show. Some great
All right.
options.
Huh.
A buddy of mine, he's just getting back today. Well, the guy Rob that was in my video with the slushies, he's a big car buff, and he's been to some car show and swap meet out there in Texas. He should be back sometime today.
They have one. But
I would say it's out in Dallas, Fort Worth, that big car show, swap meet.
Yeah, it could be. I'm sure he told me. I just don't remember. Whatever one they had all this week ahead of us.
There's also another one in Austin every year, but I don't know when it is.
Yeah,
we already got 11 watching.
11?
14 now, it says.
Oh, let me share out this live stream to my community page so you can bring that up.
Did Chud go live again?
It's too early for him, no?
I don't know.
But he can kill alive. All that fame he's got. Webner, aren't you going to the car show too?
He was supposed to be. Him and Quint both. Not together, but I meant.
Yeah.
I think Johnny Mac's gonna be there, no?
Who?
What?
I thought I heard he might be there, but
Who?
I don't know. Johnny Mags.
Thanks.
Oh, I don't know.
Judge Webb said yes.
He says he is. He tapped.
You know what? I gotta go share it. One more place. I'll be right back.
I like going up there just to hang out with the guys, man. I like cars as much as anybody does, and the Lord knows I've worked on a lot of them, but I'm not a collector or anything like that. I'm not into that part of it.
That's the problem, though. You get up there, a bunch of knuckleheads, get to eating and drinking. Next thing you know, you're laying down somewhere, passed out.
Nah, it ain't that bad. We don't start drinking at about the earliest, probably about 6 a.m. Huh, Eric? I'll never forget that one day Jeff come walking through the door with a big old case of Bud Light or whatever it was and threw it in the ice chest. I reached over there and grabbed one. It was like 6 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, I know who that is. Boy, if you felt my chest. Still didn't get it right. She's got that blue haze to her thing.
All right,
I'm going to the car show with the Ranger this year to see all the drugs.
To sell drugs.
Ibuprofen and Tylenol.
Oh, goodness. Is that my phone?
Nope.
No, that was me.
That was Sleeper.
I do got some text in here, but I got those silenced. I have to drive me crazy.
How do I do this?
What's up?
Gotta get Eric the link.
You off work yet, Randy? Hop on and tell us all about it, buddy. It's not my loud, but you know.
There's a question in the chat there.
He's more than happy to hop on. I gotta figure out how to get this to Eric.
What's up, Steven?
Last time I went public with it, it ended up backfiring in my face.
Well, you can send it to his Facebook Messenger.
Randy, I have an issue with my pickup truck. Can you torque my transmission?
Yeah, turtles. Man, something's up with my internet.
Oh, there's a Lip. I see everybody saying, "Hey, Lip." I looked and I finally seen him up there. What's going on, Lip?
Do you want me to send the link to Eric or what?
I'm trying to, but my internet is so screwing with me right now.
I mean, I'll do it.
Oh, boy, I hope Christy ain't in here.
I see it right next to him.
Yeah, it won't let me pull up the extra page.
Hold on.
I need to do that thing what Russ was saying, reset that
The router?
router. I'll trick your whole drivetrain.
Sure, it's tight like a tiger. Ooh, damn. It's getting hot in here. Turn on the AC.
I'm waiting for my mic to update. And I'll be right in. All right. What's up, Lep? You gotta play catch up. Did you get it, Simon?
I'll be right back. I have got to stand up for a minute. My legs are going to sleep.
Okay.
I need to throw some stuff in the garbage anyway.
I sent the link to Eric.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. It's just so messed up.
Oh.
And it just started doing it. It was a Saturday night you went live last night?
Friday night.
Friday night? I just had circles all night long.
I'm going to try to log on to my StreamYard. If I get kicked out, I'll come right back.
All right. Wepa.
All right. I don't think that works. But hold on.
So Randy might be hopping in here shortly. That was the wrong link, Simon.
Was it?
That's what Eric's saying.
Hmm.
Let me try it again.
Hold on. Copy.
I got it.
It's a Sleeper Barbecue. Hey, can you ban that guy?
Hold up. Who's that?
The one that just came in.
Oh, Russ?
Nope. In the chat.
Bat? Devil Dog? Dog?
Yeah, that guy.
Who? That's what I was saying. Who?
Yep.
There he is.
Yeah.
Good God. He's another one with that badass hat. Man,
What do you
I'm
mean?
telling
What do you mean it's the wrong link?
It was the wrong link. You sent me the YouTube link.
I sent him. Yeah, I just sent him a link.
No, I didn't. I sent the one from Discord.
I don't know. It was when I opened up and it popped right back into this. I got it.
Yeah. Oh well, okay.
It's been
Yeah.
forever since I've been on here. I had to dust it off. My Tito's had dust on it. Oh wait. I gotta make this official. There we go. That's
On
better.
air. Yep.
So how's the baby? Getting sleep now or still sleepless
Yeah,
night?
getting some. He slept through the whole night 2 nights ago.
It's all right.
So yeah, it ain't too bad.
It gets better.
Oh
Until
yeah,
they
I
hit-
know.
Till they hit their teens. Then it gets
No,
worse.
that's fine. I got plenty of work from him when he hits his teens. He's got so much yard work to do.
I mean, it gets like 9. Start with that.
Shit. When he's 5, I'm buying him a wheelbarrow tomorrow.
Get him those little grabby claws so he can grab release off the ground.
Oh, you
Yeah.
bet your ass, Simon. It's coming, man. How do I sound? How do I look?
You're
Chris,
good.
haven't done this in forever.
Fabulous.
No, I got a
Yeah.
new mini fridge for my studio behind me here. This big monstrosity.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
I need some stickers.
Actually, yeah, that's the plan. I have all my stickers that were on my microphone are going up there. All these.
Yep. You don't have mine, right?
I think I do. I'm not sure. I have to look. I have so much crap everywhere.
Yeah. If you don't send me your address, and I'll make you some.
Yeah, I saw it on TikTok. It's shaped like an Xbox. If anybody's wondering what the hell that is, it was like $100, and I'm like, hell yeah, it's green. It's got a freezer in it and shit. Ordered it up. FedEx looked like a badger got after it, and I'm like, the package was damaged. Didn't think nothing of it until I drug it down here and pulled out the package and hung it up. There's like a corner that's dented in. I was just like, it didn't hurt nothing. It was like in the hollow part. So I'm like, I'm going to plug it in, fill it up, turn it on, let it run for a few days, make sure it works before I cover it with stickers.
Yeah.
So, no, I actually, wife was just feeding the kid, and I was like, we were talking about the car show. I'm like, I got to go. I'm going to see if this still works. I'll be back. But, the car show should be a blast. There's a whole mess of people coming. So, Lance, if you want to come, pitter patter.
Well, I wish Scotty said something about camping. I was like, it would have made a nice video and all that. But then he said he said the campground was near the car show.
It's so the grounds are huge. Like it's all like it. I don't know how many acres it is, but it's massive. It's all on the same grounds. Like we'd figure it out because I got a side by side I bring over there. We buzz around on, so we'll figure something out if you want to go. But yeah, we have a new spot. I haven't seen it yet, but apparently they bought us a house that's on the ground somewhere. So I'm hoping one of these weekends I got to run up and visit Jeffrey, and we'll zip over there and go take a look ski at it. So
Why can't I highlight comments? I can star 'em.
Actually, I'm heading to Iowa in June. I'm gonna go visit Kent.
There you are.
I think. Yeah, he's having a little barbecue comp at his campground. He's at all the time. It's Father's Day weekend, so yeah, if I can get off of work, which I should be able to, since I practically run the place now. But we'll see. Oh yeah, no. Sure, make sure this live show stuff still kind of works. Rumor has it there's manholes might be opening back up this fall.
Yeah, I think a lot of people will be happy with that again.
Yeah, I was talking to some people that know things, and I discovered a jar of PP pickles and a jar of gravy up on my shelf back there. And so I was like,
Is that a good thing?
You'll see. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Life is starting to settle down a little bit. So where did I get the on-air light from? Where the heck did I get that from? Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby?
Hobby
Wow.
Lobby.
Is
It's
that
battery
right?
operated and it's got an outlet. Plug it in. I have it plugged in.
Amazon's got them too.
Yep. Yeah. But yeah, it's a sweet, my little on-air light. Yeah, it's vintage. It's like a box style. No, this whole background's gonna change a little bit. I got some more lights and things and all kinds of crap. The wife doesn't know about yet. I have a whole new mic set up. There's a guy down the road selling. I'm gonna potentially go acquire. But I gotta work some more hours before I buy some more crap. I mean, I just bought my kid a kid's Blackstone the other day, so
Did you really?
yeah. One of the gals at work sent it to me on TikTok. And I'm
Oh.
like, I saw it, I'm like, yep. Came right from Blackstone.
Have
I'm
you
like,
seen those little kids Weber's? They're like little toys with the
Yep.
fake meat on it, burgers and stuff.
I got that. And I found an Oklahoma Joe's offset too, a kid's one that makes actually like it's got to make smoke come out of the stack.
I can see it already. Eric's son's gonna grow up to be another Myron Mixon.
There you go.
He's learning young.
Hell yeah. That's what the wife is like. You can get that. I said there ain't no. I said it's already ordered. Oh, what money? I said don't worry about it. I said I have my own business account. Just leave it alone.
Yeah, tell her it's the green kind.
Yeah, exactly. I said it'll be here next week. She's like, it's gonna stay in the box. I said, well, yeah. So
There's
yeah,
no point of the only point of taking it out of the box and putting it together is to have pictures for the kid, and they're next to it.
right. Oh yeah, Anthony, you need to make some baby fire cups. Actually, I need to get a hold of the boys at LSG. I want a baby LSG. But yeah, no, life has been grand, boys. I tell you what, being a dad is freaking fantastic. Absolutely love it. All the hard work and staying up and feeding them, changing diapers, and all that stuff. I mean, honestly, the way I look at it is I've been doing training to be a dad for a lot of years. It's like smoking meat. You used to being up at dumb o'clock in the morning, get very little sleep. You gotta, spritz the meat or change the kid's diaper. It's all kind of the same thing.
Steven Manis, what's up?
But
Gypsy and Vanilla Grill. That's another one I haven't seen in a long time. Like my horses, my caboose has been ridden hard and put away wet. Still works well, though.
but yeah, I got a new position at work a couple months ago, so
Missionary?
yeah, kinda. I get bent over a lot. I'm in the office now, so. But I don't drive truck hardly anymore, so.
Oh, is that right?
Yep. It ain't too bad. I'll find out actually tomorrow if I got to go to Alabama or not, so. We'll see what happens.
Oh, cool. Be a nice little trip.
Yeah, the only downside is I got to shave my beard off if I go to Alabama.
Oh, really?
I work for a very interesting company. We do special things, and our delivery we're making it to, you have to wear a gas mask. So
Special.
yeah, we're special, all right.
Manhole special.
We're more. I hate to say it, our company just got rebranded, and we're way more special than than Manholes. I tell you what, we might as well name the company Manholes. It's some better than what they named it. Oh,
I'm
speaking of
around like
HR, there he is.
I'm around like a roast.
Well, yeah,
What's
Life
up,
is-
Daddy Dutch?
Hey, HR, you better reserve my campsite for that comp cook for me, or I'm cuddling with you.
Could be Liverpool.
That's what my wife is like. She's like, "Did you reserve a campsite by Kent yet?" I
Quit
said,
beeping.
"No." Well, you better get on that. I said, "Why?" I said, "I just cuddle with Kent." Yeah. Oh, life is great. Doing a little cooking, a little smoking. All that fun stuff. I don't worry. I've been watching your boys' lives. I'm always in the shadows. I'm always creeping.
Lurker.
Always lurking. Yeah, dad life is fantastic. I actually got to get some. I got to order me my Lit Beard Co. baby onesie. I got permission from the owner to make one up, a couple special ones for my kid. So, yeah.
You can probably cook.
Oh yeah,
Minecraft.
I already kind of planned on that. Can't using your stuff. If not, I'll throw my I'll throw my barrel cooker in the trunk of the car and bring it down. Or I'll just go up to Jeff's and grab whatever one I can get my hands on. He's only got 15 or 20 of them up there. Hey, Russ, did you see his pretty blue little monument grill?
Oh yeah, Jeff's. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen it.
I got to go up there and take that home before he sells it on me. That thing's too damn pretty.
It's different.
I don't like how small they are, though, man.
Oh, yeah, that's just the baby. I mean, he's got the big ones, though. I just like the color, honestly. If they made that color one and like the bigger one, it would be on my deck already.
I mean, the big one is just a silver aluminum. I just regular aluminum.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet. Actually, I saw that he's had that grill for a while when I was up there this winter. I actually hey Russ, I have his you know that portable battery pack thing that we used at the car show 2 years ago? The Anchor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually it's at my house right now.
Oh really? Okay.
I took it with me ice fishing.
Nice. How many
Yeah, it
watts
worked
is that one?
I honestly don't. It's one of their biggest ones. Well, it was one of the biggest.
It's
ones
over
we got.
2,000, I think. I got a 2,000 watt and a 500, and I've been
Yeah.
offered a few more. I'm like, I
Oh,
ain't got
no.
room for 'em,
Hey,
you
hey,
know?
you get them and send them to my house. I'll shoot a video for you. I tell you what, we had power go out last month. We got hit with a late snowstorm,
Yeah.
and we lost power for 3 hours. I just happened to have that in my living room. I plugged my pellet stove into it. It's on the meter. It said it would run it for 18 hours.
Yeah. If Blue Eddie ever reached out to me again, I would work with them, but they kind of lied to me because
Yeah.
I told them I would do it if they sent the solar panels. Well, they
Yeah.
sent it without solar panels, so I emailed them like, "Where's the solar panels?" "Oh, we'll get you some." They never did get them. You know, what good is the solar battery without the panels?
Right?
So yeah, I'm not sure if I would or not.
Oh, there.
Good job, Lance.
Oh, poor
Trained you well.
Lance is probably over there clicking buttons, and Kent's probably talking. He's like, "Well, where'd it go?" But yeah, I tell you what, them battery things work pretty sweet. Because I hardly had any fuel in my generator, and it was a blizzard. We got like 8 inches of wet, sloppy snow, and my wife is like, "What are we gonna do when the run out of power?" I'm like, "Oh, I got the Anchor sitting here." So,
What's up, Ken?
Mr. HR himself.
Did I hear you right, Eric? That manholes might be back this fall.
There, rumor has it. I was talking to a source of mine, and we might be coming back in the fall.
Boy, Randy will love to hear that.
Stay tuned.
Randy will love that. I've heard him say so many times, like, "Man, I miss Uncle Dickie."
We've been working on some things, tweaking
Cool.
some things. So, yeah, if y'all talk to Dickie, send him condolences. His mama passed away the other week.
Oh,
I hadn't seen, which I don't get on Facebook near like I used to, but I haven't heard from him since
No.
he quit doing the YouTube thing.
He's been kind of busy, but yeah, his mama had passed away the other week. So
Yeah. Okay.
it's been a little rough. I check on him every now and then,
Yeah.
but
Me and him are to meet at some point because is he still in Louisiana, right?
yeah, he said he just bought a boat, and I said you better name it Bass the Mouse.
Yeah, he's not
Or a little
that far from me. A couple hours, maybe.
Right?
Little Dickie thingy.
That's what I was thinking, Simon. That was my second guess.
A canoe.
This is kind of nice having a fridge within arm's reach. I
Yeah,
tell
look
you
at that,
what.
man.
You know what? My one of my cousins goes, Why did you put a mini fridge in your studio? You have a beer fridge. I said, well, the beer fridge is I have to get out of my chair and walk across the house to get to it.
Yeah. I've got one right here in front of me. A beer
You know?
fridge.
I'm gonna put some nice stickers on it. I got some sexy stickers. Maybe I got some lights I can put on it.
Of course, I've got everything plus beer. I've got hot sauce in there. I've got boiled peanuts in there. I've just put some dip in there that I took out of the big fridge that I was just eating on. I don't know what else.
That's where, Ross, that's where I keep my dip too.
What's that?
That's where I keep my dip too.
Oh, okay. No, I wasn't talking about that kind of dip, but that dip stays either in my pocket or right here.
Yeah, mine. Yeah, that's where I keep the extra logs.
Yeah.
Mr. Vice President, long time no see, my friend.
Right. Oh, look at that sexy logo you got going on there, Lance.
Cool.
I like it. I like it.
That banner I had to pay for up here.
I like it a lot.
It's your look, Lance. Lance sits on the full screen on himself.
Job.
It's me again, Margaret.
No, Ken, I'm putting in vacation. Come on down. Father's Day weekend. Cook with you.
Here's the thing, Eric. I'm going to find out Tuesday whether or not I'm getting a new position at my current company.
Ooh.
If I do not get that new position, it is a coin flip whether or not I can cook in the cook-off I started.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Do I have to call you in sick that weekend?
I already told yesterday. I went over and saw the new building, which supposedly I'm moving into this week. For the last 7 years, I've been at a different location.
Mm-hmm.
And hours have been 7 to 5, Monday through Friday. Okay. If I go, when I go back to the main shop, if I don't get the other job, I'll now be 7 to 4 during the week and have to work all but one Saturday morning a month. I haven't worked a Saturday in 7 years.
Oh, no.
Yes. So I put in for the building maintenance position, which is a brand new position, which they want somebody who knows the company, has construction background. Okay. When my wife and I bought the current house we live in, it was 1,200 square feet, no basement. It's now 2,400 square feet with a finished basement. The only thing I didn't do is pour the footings and walls.
Yeah.
I did the electrical, the HVAC, I did the plumbing, everything. Before I worked at, the current company I'm with is over 20 years. Before that, I have 18 years construction experience. I think I got the qualifications for the job.
Right.
So we'll see. It's whether or not my current boss is willing to give me up or not is what it's going to come down to.
Well, you let me know. But
I'm going to be out there either way.
Well, yeah, I just came to come down and drink some Tito's.
If you're coming, I will have the trailer there set up, plugged in. I might not get there till 10 o'clock, and the first turn-in's at 1.
Well, that's plenty of time for you to cook.
Well, it's a double header rib cook-off. So ribs at 1 and ribs at 3. But I will have at least 3 drums and 2 pellet cookers out there if I don't have the big old bitch out there by then.
Yeah. Well, just let me know.
The 600-pound offset. So either way, there's enough equipment for you to cook on.
Oh, yeah. No, I plan on coming down. I talked to the wife, and then I'm bringing my pit bitch with me. So then I'll have a driver to drive my hungover ass home on Sunday.
Do I know the pit bitch's name?
Oh, my cousin David. I don't think you guys ever met my pit bitch.
Oh, I was hoping his name was Can't Drink Yugoslavian or
Yeah.
Where's she?
Yeah, he's
Ukrainian booze. Ukrainian, that guy.
Oh, yeah. Well, I could get some chloroform out and he'd wake up over there.
Well, that'd be all right. I came out to visit his ass. At least he can do is drive 6 hours this way.
I could just call his CFO and put a request in.
Well, I could do that too, but one of the boys is going to have a track meet or something going on.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet you. I'll talk to him. I got to go up there and visit him. Maybe next weekend. Maybe next weekend I'll run up there after work. Yeah.
No, I just wanted to pop in real quick. You can't see it behind me, but I got pork butts resting behind me. I got 4 more to come off and a brisket here in about 15 minutes, I'm guessing. So I
Nice.
thought I'd stop in and say hi to all these beautiful faces other than Lance's I haven't seen for a while. Lance ain't listening anywhere. He's got Ma Bell on the 900 line.
It's Raquel.
It probably is.
Yeah. No.
Hang up, international calling is expensive, buddy.
Train hotline.
But yeah, no, it's life is grand. Yeah, let me know this week. I'll know this week. Even though I'm in an office jockey now, I think I would have more time to plan out my vacation. But geez.
They're asking, where are you cooking the comp?
What was that, Simon?
In the chat, somebody's asking, where are you cooking the comp?
That will be in Lamarche, out at the Willow Creek Campground.
Is that in Iowa?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Ice cream capital of the world. Just Google it, and you'll see all the glariness of Wells frickin' Blue Bunny frickin' Dairy. And if you can't tell, I'm a big supporter.
Stephen Manis, are you going to Memphis in May again this year? Sure he is. I just thought I'd ask.
You know, Russ, if I end up having to drive to Alabama this week, I'll probably just go a little farther south and stop by you. Where I'm going ain't far from you.
Where? What part of Alabama?
Amel,
Where?
Alabama.
Not familiar with that.
Yeah, it's not too far from you.
Okay.
I'm hoping when I hop in my car tomorrow morning I don't have that text message on the first phone.
Yeah, that's a long trip for you, man.
Yeah, it's 14 hours and 15 minutes, depending on which way I go.
Mm.
I just it'd be
Yeah.
fun to see Eric clean shaven.
Oh no, I'd keep the mustache. I tell you what.
Oh,
My kid wouldn't know what to look at me. He'd never see me without a beard.
I'm pretty
You're
sure
like a different person, probably.
over it.
Right?
So,
I picture this real round face,
You're not wrong.
baby face.
oh yeah,
Oh God, yeah.
look like a bowling ball with fucking mustache and a little fuck at the top.
Actually, it's kind of funny. The first time we sent a driver down there to make a delivery, he had a beard like Simon's, and nobody told me he had to be clean shaven. Oh, that's beautiful.
You recognize that guy there, Mr.
Mad Horse. Oh, that's Brains.
Yeah, I got this. Brain gave me this, and Tom gives me a Tom Horseman modified Weber Smoky Mountain and an Old Smoky, both 22-inch. And Brain gives me this.
I got me one of these Wepner ones. Oh man, I'm good.
Good
Damn it,
job,
Lance.
I would, Stephen, but I got that trip planned in July, so that's going to be enough for 1 year.
That one lives down here.
I got one of them in the camper too.
Come to think of it, I do need a cocktail glass. I forgot there's still a partial cocktail from God only knows when in there.
There's Guggen.
There
Hey,
you
Jim.
go.
There's AJ.
Oh.
What's up, bud?
Oh,
So,
he must have got Raquel to bed.
all right. Hey, I just wanted to pop in real quick and say, hey, I'm going to be listening in the background. I got to pull off the pork butts and the brisket, but I'll be listening.
I know you got
Lance,
to touch your butts.
you got to play some funky music and have strippers if this is a true after hours.
Yeah,
Just,
Why you
I
think
leave
I'm
my
here?
lives up
It's a little
there.
early, though.
I gotta leave my lives up. I need all the revenue I can get.
oh, Mr. Carr. I didn't see him in the chat.
Yeah, he popped in about 20 minutes ago. I was surprised. I hadn't seen him around for a while. There he is.
Did
Someone
someone?
say my name?
Hi, Rickwell.
Require.
There you go. All right, I gotta pop off. I'll be listening. Y'all
See
be
you,
good.
Kent.
Behave.
All right.
Never.
Play that funky music, white boy.
Oh yeah.
Play that
No, I'm
funky
excited.
music.
Russ,
Wow.
I'm excited for the car show this year. Like,
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
just to see
I was just
everybody.
thinking, Steven was saying drive up to Memphis. I actually did both that year. That was in 22. Yeah, 22. I
Yep.
did Memphis in May through invitation. I had a room and all that stuff, you know.
Hell
But
no.
then I turned around and went to Wisconsin, but I can't pull them both off this year. No way.
I'm hoping if everything works out this coming year, I'll come down to Houston. I'm hoping next year. So,
I'm
We'll
in
see
debt
how-
from buying a welding machine. I can't afford to do nothing.
right? I hear you. We just bought a new vehicle. So
The mommy
shit.
mobile?
Yeah, I bought a Buick Enclave. It's got third row seats in it. Got trailer hitch on it. Pulls It's got towing capacity 5,000 pounds.
Damn.
It's a Buick, and it's a beauty.
Camper in your future or what?
I'll just pulling my side by side around.
Okay.
I got a diesel pickup truck that I don't use, but
Oh, that's right. That's right.
that's
You
still
still
for
got that
sale.
little. You still got that little 4-wheeler that you had
Yes,
at the car show.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Side by
It'll be
side?
there. Once the interest rates go down, I'll be getting a faster one. Till then, yeah. I had to make a sacrifice. It was my turn to get a new vehicle, but Mama we needed more room. So I was like, all right, fine. I said, don't cry to me when I go spend $90,000 on a new pickup truck in 5 years.
They're so crazy, man. I'd love to have something,
Well-
but they're so stupid.
Every day I look at my diesel that's sitting there rusting away. Actually, it has its second rust hole in it. This one's
What's
actually
up,
in the cab
Sam?
corner.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I was saying Sam in there.
Oh,
What's up?
that's fine, Russ. I think about it every day and I go, I could stick say $4,000 into this puppy. It'll be like a new pick 'em up truck. Oh, Buick, yeah. But well, actually, what I'm actually kind of hoping for, Russ, I'm gonna put it on Marketplace here real quick, and if I get $5-6 for it, I'm gonna bring that to the car show, and then the last day of the car show, we're gonna drive around and see what I can buy for $5,000.
There you go.
We're gonna have fun with it.
Heck yeah.
So, because I can tell you what, last year and the year before, the last day, guys loading shit on trailers, they haul in, don't sell. Money talks, man.
Oh yeah.
So, but yeah,
I'm
no,
not shooting a video this year, but I'm just going up there to have fun. I don't even want to be bothered with that, which all I had last time was my iPhone, but I made a pretty decent video from an iPhone, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But nobody's interested in watching somebody's trip. It's just like, it's a waste of time.
No, I still got B-roll from last year on my phone.
Yeah.
And on my computer, and granted, I don't edit videos like you guys do in that, but Oh, hey, look who it is. What's up,
So,
Lep?
Lep,
Ford fucking Ranger.
Oh boy, Raquel
Speaking
is
of
on a
wieners.
roll tonight. What's up, Lip?
What's going on? Cheers. I got my famous Yes I Can barbecue.
Cool.
I might have one of them around here.
I don't think I got
hey,
one of
too
those.
many people found all of them.
Derek's been hooking me up with. He gets all that stuff where he works. This hat I'm wearing, this shirt I'm wearing, Lucas Oil,
Ooh,
Cam 2.
I love Lucas products, man. It's real
do
good stuff.
I used to
Really
use
good
nothing
stuff.
but that when I used to work at that shop, air conditioner shop over in Pascagoula, automotive stuff. We did everything, not just air conditioner.
I use their fuel treatment, every fill up, oil treatment.
Mhm.
Love it.
I'm saying, what am I wearing tonight? I got me a North Texas Barbecue Addicts shirt. One of the boys from Suckle
NTA.
Busters.
No, you're right. And I don't even have to rewatch that one myself. I lived it. Holy crap. What a night. What
Speaking
a
of
night.
Ross, did you try the new? Did you try
Huh?
Suckle Busters new meat candy?
60.
I'm sorry, what?
Ross, did you try Suckle Busters new meat candy?
No, I haven't.
You try it and you let me know. I need to know what you think of it. I've tried it. I'm a big Suckle Busters fan. Same with Uncle Steve stuff, but
Academy sells it. If I see it, I'll get some.
you let me know. I honestly, I still gotta get my order in Uncle Steve. I got to get some of his rib shake.
I mean, is it
He's
worth
got out.
buying? I'll take your opinion, you know?
Honestly, Ross, I don't think it's got enough flavor to it.
Okay.
And it's, I don't. Maybe it's just my taste buds are a little warped from over the years, but I don't know, man. Everybody was bragging it up, and I don't know. That's why I got to get me some Uncle Steve's rib stuff, magic rib shake, and give that a whirl. I was told that was pretty solid.
I'll heat some up in a little bit.
I don't know. It just wasn't. It was not a home run for me. I don't know if it wasn't sweet enough, or I don't know. It just wasn't.
Yeah.
Which,
Oh, well.
which one did you? The meat candy, is that the one you
Yeah.
used? You're talking about?
Yeah, it just.
So I seen Kenneth use it a couple times now.
Yeah.
And you know, in years past, my Suckle Busters experience hasn't been all that great. You know, not down in his product, just for my palate, it was tad bit on the salty side. What I tasted.
Yeah,
And
maybe that's what it
same
was.
with Heavenly Made products. Remember that one, Russ?
I sure
Yeah.
do. Yeah. That guy
Same
fell off
thing.
the map, I guess, man. He used to contact me every now and then, but I don't know what happened with him.
Yeah, I was expecting more out of it because I haven't had a Suckle Buster product I didn't like. I like pretty much all of them that I've tried. You know, they all had their place. Kind of
Yeah.
Steve's, every shake's got their stuff, but this was the
Yeah.
first one. I used it the way they were advertising it with their glaze and stuff. It just wasn't my jam. I don't know. I gave my spare bottle to my pit bitch. I said, "Hey, you got a virgin palate. Give it a whirl. Tell me what you think."
Another one for me is Cosmos Q.
Yep.
Like just something that does not hit my palate right. You know,
I've never tried that ever. I mean, he's been around for a while. It's just something
Yeah.
I've never tried. Now, Suckle
Yeah.
Buster sent me here, about a year and a half ago, and I like most of them, like that Sugar Daddy, that Party Rub. All
That's my
those
favorite.
tasted fine to me. I didn't dislike them, but I
well,
don't know.
yeah, I didn't dislike them. I just was like,
Yeah.
not going to use it again, probably.
Yeah, Party
and,
Rub.
I'll pass it off to my cousins, and they end up saying, "Oh, I love this stuff. Where'd you get it?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One that I found that was good was that what Boar's Night Out,
Yeah.
double garlic, White Lightning or something like that. White Lightning,
I know what you're talking
double
about.
garlic or something like that. That motherfucker was good. It's like a finishing dust too. So you could use it as you're grilling, and then sprinkle a little more finish dust. Post dust.
Those guys placed pretty good at Memphis in May the year I was there in 22. Boar's Night Out. And I hung out with that. What's his name? The bald-headed guy. He's part of that team, but he also does his own thing. Chef, I can't remember it, but he was a lot of fun to hang out with. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. It just didn't trip my trigger, and I was just like, maybe it's just me, but I'm like, I'll ask some other people around, and I don't know. But I'm a huge Tailgaters Party Rub. That's my jam. Like, man, that's my base on everything.
Yeah.
But because it's
That
got
was
a little.
actually. Go ahead, Eric.
It's just a little, it's just got a little bit of everything that, the flavors I like, what I grew up with, my dad's cooking. So, some good black pepper in it, whatnot, But it bugged me because I used it. I haven't put it on ribs yet. Like a lot of people have used it on ribs, but I I tried it on a couple different the meat candy and different things. I was just like, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe it's me. You know, it's one of them things where it's just like,
Do you add like honey and butter and brown sugar and wrap?
no. For when I do the ribs, I'm going to with it. But
Well, see that to me that changes the flavor, so you really can't tell what the rub's doing there. You know what I mean?
yeah, I know
that's
exactly. Like, and I left it by itself, and I did pork chops with it, and it's meant for pork and chicken and beef, and I used their finishing glaze, but maybe the glaze wasn't sweet enough for me, and I'm like, you know, in diabetes heaven, you know, give me the sugar.
Right.
But I was just like, man, because I'm like, when I put sauce on like my ribs and that, I use the Blues Hogs. You know, that's the super thick stuff. So, you know, that just punches you in the mouth. And I'm just like, man, I don't know.
I've tried the Blues Hog, the one they got at Walmart for $1, the raspberry chipotle.
Yeah,
That shit's legit, dude. On some wings. Oh,
yeah,
Very-
sure.
That shit is so good.
Remember a little small bottle that Trina bought the other day? I think it's like looks yellow. I'm trying to remember the flavor of it. She hadn't even used it yet.
I got one of those too.
Is it a mustard sauce of some sort, or
It's a mustard base, but they called it something.
Yeah.
Dang, it's not out here.
I might have to. I'll be right back. Let me go grab it.
Yeah, I tell you what though, that's my wife. She hates when I cook some days because like I'll open up my spice cabinet because all my spices have for different things. Like I use Uncle Steve's stuff for certain things, and then I use my Suckle Busters for another certain thing. Like, you know, each thing has got its own deal. Yeah. And I'm like I made candied bacon the other morning and French toast, and I'm like, I use dessert shake, baby. That's like, that's my favorite
So
Uncle
when-
Steve shake.
So when you said meat candy, to me, meat candy's like at home you would make some
Yeah.
kind of like honey brown
Yeah.
sugar. You know what I mean? Kill it with
Dessert
with the sweetness and the stickiness. You know what I mean? It's hard to do that just getting it out of a rub. But the one that you can get it out of is Uncle Steve's shake.
Yeah,
Sweet,
dessert shake.
sweet, the
Dessert
sweet
shake.
and spicier, and the dessert.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking when I saw Suckle Busters meat candy in my head. When I tasted, I was thinking like it's got to be like Uncle Steve's dessert shake. It's
Yeah.
gotta, and it didn't. And maybe it's just because I like Uncle Steve's dessert shake because you know that's the sweet. It will kill you. It's fantastic for that. But I was like, oh man, it bugs me though. I was like, man, it's just
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
bring it in here because we ate it. She used it on chicken wings. She said it was a wing.
Damn good
sauce.
rhythm.
It was
A wing,
sauce.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't a buffalo though. I think it
No,
just said
it was
wing,
kind of
wing
yellowish
sauce.
looking.
Yeah, I think it just said wing sauce or something crazy like that.
Yeah, but it was Blue Hog's brand. But I just went in there to
Mhm.
get it. So where's it at? She goes, I threw it away. I said, why? Because we ate it the other night with them wings I made. I went, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you put in them. They were good.
You know what's cool is they came out with that little display case right around Christmas time, and it was a great stocking stuffer, man. I grabbed, I swear to God, probably $50 worth,
Yeah.
and was giving them to people as little stocking stuffers. You
I
had
grabbed one of the
Melinda,
little hot sauces. Let me
yeah,
see if I-
Melinda's
Melinda,
Blue
yeah.
Hog and Tabasco was the all the brands that were in that little display.
I actually
Yeah, I'll
got some of
grab
that.
one.
Ooh,
There you
Yeah.
go.
Oh yeah.
I bought some of that zesty. Their Ghost or Carolina Reaper Ghost Pepper Ranch.
Yeah.
It is good shit, man. I tell you what. Oh my god, it's hot, but it's got flavor, and it's. My buddy actually got me a whole pack of their different hot sauces. Like they have a garlic Parmesan hot Reaper one.
hmm
Oh, you like if you like garlic and you like Parmesan, that's where it's at. The heat, it's got there. I have the normal and then the triple X. I actually bought more triple X because I love the heat factor of it.
What's up, Chris?
Hot damn.
Yeah, I'm not much on the heat factor, but I could handle some spice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It better be flavorful. you know,
Yeah.
at first, and then maybe had some heat. No,
That-
nope, nope.
Come on. I'm gonna.
Nope.
I go
My
down.
cousin loves it. My cousin loves it. Me, I'm like, what the fuck did he do here?
It's fucking awesome.
He's fucking torturing me.
Oh, that ain't even
Fucking
hot enough
thing
for me.
Coming out and shit.
Every day.
When I go down to visit Kent, I'm gonna come home with another 2 cases of that.
But I
Because
want to make a rack of ribs with this, and then make a sweeter glaze.
Yes,
nice and sweet, and then a little bit of heat with this.
dude, that sweet heat, man. Oh goddamn! I used my first bottle. I got one left. Like, dude, that is the bomb. Like, it's got killer heat. It's got flavor. Oh, dude. I'm actually waiting. Yeah, I need a
I've been trying different sauces. Get away from my norm. I gotta explore a little more. Melinda's I was like, you know, I've seen Melinda's on the shelves forever. You know, the ketchup. They got
They have a good line, man. Good
types of
stuff.
ketchups and all that. I've seen all that. You know what I mean? I'm not. I look at that price and I'm like, I'm not buying a bottle for $6-7, and I'm not gonna like it. So when they came out with them little dollar bottles, boy, you know, I grabbed every single Melinda product there was, and there's this green chili one that's fucking phenomenal on some street tacos. Oh, that bitch is money.
dude, green sauce, man. I want to get back down to Texas, down by Fort Hood. My buddy lived down there. We went to this Mexican joint, and I don't know what was in the green sauce, but it was like I would drink it by the gallon, man. It was just some
Yeah.
little Mexican joint, like the
Hey, did they hand it to you in like the little dope bag or tied in a knot where you had to bite the corner off to put it on
It's
the
a sweeter
taco?
bottle.
yeah. No, it was just a little deal. I don't know how they do it, but I mean, it was like a hole in the wall restaurant. You know, it was good food when you look at the roof and their exhaust fan, all the grease is running down off the shingles. And I'm like, man,
Hey, that's chorizo juice.
good. My wife is like, it's just green sauce. It's this, and I said, no. I said, honey, I don't know what they put in it. I've like gone to a lot of Mexican places, and I'm like, I'm like,
So
my buddy and I,
most-
we're gonna get it.
Most green salsas that are in a bottle, to me, are too bitter.
This was all
too
homemade,
much
man.
lime, too much lime or tomatillo that
if-
they're using.
If they use tomatillo, it's probably too much tomatillo to make
Yeah.
it green.
Yeah. Okay.
But it was like crack, man.
Fresh like at a restaurant, fantastic. You know.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, we got to
Yeah.
go down and get more. I'm like, we try all over. Like I got some pretty killer Mexican joints up by me. Yeah, I'm in the Northwoods, but man, there's a couple. But I tell them like, yeah, I get your green sauce, and their green sauce doesn't come
What's up,
close.
boo?
But their hot sauce though, the one Mexican joint I got down the road from me, I asked him like, you got homemade salsa in that? And the guy goes, oh yeah, the boys make their own. Ooh, boy, howdy, that would be on the floor in a fetal position trying to eat that shit.
So I grew up fucking doing hot challenges and shit with my cousins and my brother and my sister and shit. Fucking, it burnt me out. Like now I'm borderline like, what's the heat scale? You know, I gotta ask that question.
I had one batch one
So,
night.
What
The
would you
wife
rate
had to
this at?
drive home.
It's like a 7.5, 8
Okay,
for me.
I would agree. Yeah.
What's up,
Yeah.
boo?
Dude, yeah, the one night the wife I had it, and she's like, "Why are you doing that to yourself?" I'm like, "It's so good." I'm like, we got done eating. I just started sweating. Just had to. And she's like, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "You're driving home." I came home, stripped down on my boxers, and crawled in bed, and I was out, just dead to the world.
So
And she's like,
I grew up
"What's
on
wrong
like
with you?"
Dave's Insanity Sauce. Like we would do challenges with that
Ooh.
shit, bro. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
That's where it burned me out, and dude, my gut it suffers to this day. And that was 20
Get
years
yourself an
ago.
ulcer. Yep.
Have y'all ever tried the bomb hot sauce?
I,
Yes.
I did Dave's Insanity. I would never try the bomb. Fuck no. I would
Yeah,
never
I've
be
done
able to go on that show. I'd eat the first couple wings and be like, I'm done.
First 3 or 4, I'm good. After that 5th one, now I'm good.
You mean like something like this?
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Yeah, which one is that one?
This is the
No
last
way.
dab Redux 2X.
Oh, yeah.
No, the
Yeah,
bomb.
I've got that. I got that same one in here. I've showed it to you before.
Yeah.
It's
So
like
the
2
bomb.
million Scovilles, I think.
So
something like that.
So I've never tried the bomb, but I never want to try it. Everybody says it's terrible on that show, man.
Yeah.
No, it
What?
tastes like
I-
ass.
I tell you what I do with it. It's too
Literally.
hot to eat on food. So what I do is I'll take like a quarter cup or a third of a cup of ketchup, put a few drops, stir it up, and it tastes like the ketchup that Whataburger has. The spicy
Spicy
ketchup
ketchup,
is
okay.
not too hot.
Now, see
It's
that
got a good spice
Yeah.
level to it. You know,
Mhm.
just a few drops.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what
now,
I do.
that's or drop it in your chili, your pot of chili.
Yeah. You can do
Um,
that, or
and-
even
and for
your
those
crawfish
that don't
bowl.
know, beans are in chili.
Don't you summon
so-
Zach? I swear to God.
Oh yeah, you're coming back into.
But anyway, you know what I mean? You drop it in something big and
Yeah.
something where you could infuse the flavor. We were putting that shit on fucking corners of fucking tortilla chips and fucking just next you know you're eating a loaf of
Yeah.
bread, drinking a fucking gallon of milk.
Damn.
Fuck all that, dude. You know?
No, yeah, Simon the bomb. So the bomb is hot, but it's not as hot as
Oh,
say the
hey,
last dab or
something.
anything like that. But it tastes
Right.
like liquid asshole.
Right.
This guy
the
here-
capsaicin in it just bites you.
Big of ambulance.
Tomatillo
Ooh.
avocado. This
Oh,
stuff is freaking hot as hell, dude. The guy from
Wow.
Texas Select Seasoning right here, you might have seen me use his rubs. I used his
Yeah,
rub on
yeah,
that
yeah.
brisket. Tarina picked it out. That's
Uh-huh.
I had to mix with other salsa to tame it down. It puts me on
Some
fire.
crema or some sour cream or something.
Well, I'll take a red salsa and put maybe
Oh.
a tablespoon of that in it just to heat that other
Okay.
salsa up. It's too hot to
Right.
eat straight up. I mean, it'll light you up. I don't know what you got in it, but it's freaking hot.
So I have a guilty pleasure, Taco Bell. Have you tasted their new salsa verde?
No,
It's actually mixed with avocado. It's a avocado green
Salsa?
salsa verde mix.
Who makes it?
That sounds good.
Taco Bell.
That's got
Oh,
a great
yeah.
flavor, just like I thought it would. But man, it's hot. Holy crap!
Remember Taco Bell had the green packet, the salsa.
Yeah,
Oh.
uh-oh.
Oh, what?
must be
What?
cold. in
And I'm
Ohio.
But
Yeah.
I heard it was
So-
uh-ohs.
they got rid of that, but you could buy it in a bottle at Walmart, you know. But when they came out with this new chicken cantina menu, they made this new green packet salsa verde guacamole mixture. And it costs 20 cents. So you'll get one with, like, if you order the soft taco burrito, whatever, you'll get a packet. All right. I was like, can I get extra? And they were like, no. And I'm like, what do you mean no? They're like, well, we have to charge you. And I'm like, what? How much is it? I mean, fuck.
You're here.
So
to
they're
sell
like 20 cents. They were like 20 cents. I said, well, give me $1 worth. And that'd be $5 if you don't know how to add.
Yeah.
I'm taking my shoes off.
Shit. Taco hell. Ain't that a trip?
My guilty pleasure, man, since I was a little kid. So I grew up on a bunch of Mexican food. You might not want to take advice from me on my Mexican cooking because I'm very unique and eccentric when it comes to my Mexican recipes. I throw a little bit of a Puerto Rican flair in there. It's called the Huepa Love. And I mix it with the Mexican flair, the Tex-Mex. You know, I'm like a fucking blended ass family. You know, I'm like Heinz 57 when it comes to Mexican cooking.
Everything's in
That's what I like, I guess, is Tex-Mex because I doubt I've ever had real Mexican food. Now we got one right here by us called El Rinco too, and it's just fantastic. But I don't think it's real Mexican food. I think it's more of
Americanized.
Americanized.
Yeah,
but man,
for sure.
it's good, you know.
Everything is when it makes it across the border, it's fucking.
Yeah.
Well, the thing
Hack
is,
the
there's some places up north that are run by people from Mexico, and so they try to keep it as authentic as possible. If they can get the ingredients shipped in
Yeah.
Yeah.
to them, they try to
Yeah.
keep it as original as possible.
That's
Well,
Right.
I watched documentaries and all on Mexico, way down there, like Mexico City and all like that. Don't look nothing like what I get at these American Mexican restaurants. They're ran by Mexicans, but they're cooking it for Americans, so it has
Yeah.
to be it has to fit their palate more, you know.
Well, that's what's
Mhm.
happening in Mexico, like in Mexico City. Restaurants in Mexico are changing the menu for the American tourist palate.
Wow. Okay.
A big uproar right now.
Yeah.
They're,
One would be
They're dumbing down
One
the
would be
like the jalapenos. They're making them not as hot anymore.
Okay. I'd love to have some authentic, real Mexican food in Mexico one day before I die. You know, I would love to, but I don't know if that'll ever happen. But it'd be nice.
I want to go to what is it? How you pronounce it? Jalisco.
Jalisco, yeah.
Yeah, that's where the birria recipe came from. I want to go down there and try it with some goat. You know what I mean? Some out of somebody's backyard. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta go
Like
that far, man.
in a discata. You know what I mean?
You better hope it's not guinea pig.
I don't care what it is.
Note.
As long as it don't taste gamey, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like I like venison. That's not too gamey. But you give me a bison burger, and I'm like, can I get a little extra salt with this thing? Because it's really gamey. You know what I mean?
Some ketchup.
Yeah, that's true. Even
that-
with like Chinese
Liver.
food.
Now liver, I ate with ketchup because that shit was fucked up, bro. Liver.
Regular calf liver, or was it
I don't know. Pieces. My grandma used to cook up in an electric skillet, bro,
wow.
with a
Yeah.
bunch of fucking oil. With a
Or that and
bunch of
onions.
fucking oil, clogging arteries all the way through.
My
Yeah,
mom
I
would
think,
smother with onions. That's the only way I could eat it, covered in onions.
Yeah.
I've never had
Well, my-
bison like that, but to me, it sounds like it'd be real dry because it's such a lean cut anyway. You know,
Oh
You've
yeah.
never had bison, Ross? Oh Christ, we get you.
I had
bison
some
here.
bison hot dogs one time that this guy, he's a YouTuber, Dan Robertson, used to. Well, he still does, I guess. Smoky Goodness is his barbecue. Been on YouTube as long as I have.
Good
Uh,
old Dan.
Yeah, Dan. There was another YouTuber coming down here to visit, so he said, "Here, give these to Russ," and he gave me some buffalo hot dog links prepared, you know, already store bought, and that's the closest I've got to eating buffalo or bison. You know,
I'll try to remember. I'll get you some when you're up here. We got
Yeah.
farmers that got it.
I'm not
I
sure. I
love
would
the
like
jerky.
it.
I love bison jerky. That's good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see where to make good jerky.
Oh
But-
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Chinese restaurants, that ain't near about real Chinese. I've watched shows on that, and what they do in China is totally different than what they serve the Americans here.
lot more
We've
cat.
Americanized every single recipe there is in the old world.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You would have to go to the actual countries to get the real deal.
Oh,
And I'm
guinea
sure it
pigs.
varies. I'm sure it varies from region to region,
And I'm
location.
sure it would freak people out. Right?
Yeah, it would.
Well, like you said, without having the natural ingredients from Mexico City, something across the border is not going to taste the same.
Correct.
No, it's not.
There's a lot of unique ingredients that are
It's
only
how
available
grown.
in Mexico.
It's,
Yeah.
it's how much sun it has, how the soil that it's grown in. You know what I mean? It's just, front to back, like you'll never duplicate it.
Well, you
Often
know, even-
duplicated.
I watched this on I can't remember what, but talking about Vietnam. their food was influenced heavily by French because of the French occupation. They had that
Philippines as well.
ami sandwich; those are French rolls, and they got really good at making French bread because of the French influence. But those banh mi rolls that they make is actually French bread. That's what they're
Right.
making, you know.
Yeah, and then Philippines has a lot of Spanish influence in it too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Spaniard. You're Spaniard, yeah.
Right, Spain, from Spain. Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Mhm.
That's why
That's
Philippine people have a lot of Spanish names, last names.
Yeah, that's why. Like I've done a few of these Viet Cajun dishes, you know, like Viet Cajun crawfish, things like that. God, it's so freaking good. And the way I explained it or read it, it says that a lot of Vietnamese food pairs very well with the Cajun influence because they're highly related because of the French influence that the Vietnamese had, you know. And I'm like, yeah, it makes total sense, you know.
Vietnam was ruled by the French years and years ago.
Yep.
I know some Vietnamese that, well, back then, but that spoke French.
Yeah.
How y'all are? How's everybody
Doing
doing on
good.
the panel?
What up,
Good,
Boo?
good.
Long time no see.
What's up, Boo?
Real wild. Real wild. Everybody on call again. They got
So
a
we've been
Chinese
having a
restaurant
lot
in
of
town. That
what's
one
that?
here in town, they, authentic Chinese people that own it. And it's a big family that owns it. They have the traditional Chinese on the menu, and then they got the regular Chinese American stuff, also. But they do have real Chinese dishes, stuff I never heard of.
We got one of them restaurants near where I work. The family, they've probably been open for 10 years, but the daughter, there was only they had 2 kids, and they were the only ones that spoke English. And one daughter already left for college, and then the last daughter was going to leave for college, so they were going to have to close the restaurant because
Wow.
the mom and dad didn't speak English at all. But the daughter ended up going to college local, so they keep it open. But yeah, it's authentic Chinese food, man. Yeah, and they have the Americanized stuff too. But boy, howdy, man, their cat, rat, and dog is delicious.
So lately here in Cleveland area, they've been opening up those faux grill plate places where you could cook your meat and add it to the faux pho. People call it pho.
Yeah, the hot
soup.
pots.
The
Hot
hot pots. Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Those are awesome, dude.
What I was wondering is can you smoke a meat to a certain temperature where it'll still be raw, but give it that smoke flavor?
Whole smoke of meat.
And then you could, hot pot it.
Did you say hot pockets? Oh, hot potted. Never mind.
I mean, you can cook it cold, but I don't know if it'll lose anything once you dip it in that broth.
It should still hold the smoke flavor if you use
Because when you put it in the broth, it's a real quick dip. It cooks real quick.
Yeah, right. So, you might because that's all beef broth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's all it is.
That would make a good video to test that out.
There you go, guys.
Well, time to go buy me a hot.
Hey, show me how it's done, son.
I'm gonna Mexicanize it though.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Gary. So that's funny. So I went and I tried to find these fucking some Budak fucking ramens, fucking spicy fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? The TikTok's fucking trending with right now. Like kids are getting in trouble grabbing their parents' credit card and ordering these Budak noodles. And so I went to Walmart and I'm like, Walmart says they carry it. I went, they didn't have it, but they had all this other, I was traditional, just get the chicken and beef. You know what I mean? So they had all these other options of these things, and they have a Birria. Tapatio has a Birria one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but Tapatio is hot as fuck to me, right? Like you don't need a couple drops of Tapatio and you're on fire.
I mean,
You know,
it's kind of like the Tabasco sauce to me.
Yeah, it's
a
to me,
click
it's pretty
up.
mild.
It's a habanero click up for me versus
Wow.
a lighter pepper, jalapeno pepper. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like to me. Like it went from jalapeno to habanero real quick.
Dang.
I told you I'm weird. I told you I fucked my shit up, man. It's not so much me, it's my fucking stomach. Once that shit hits my stomach, dude, I'm curled up, dude. Like I'm getting the caps and pullovers, you know what I mean? Like you see those guys.
Yeah,
There you go.
some good
Man,
stuff,
so-
man.
To me, that's very mild.
Yeah, pizza, it's fucking banging. Pizza, whoever said pizza, who's ever said pizza, put that on pizza. Oh yeah.
I make a hot sauce pizza, man.
Isn't that what Guggen just did?
I'm not
I don't
sure.
know who's cooking.
I don't-
Who's cooking tonight? I don't know. It's funny.
He was in
I
there.
haven't seen. Is
Who
he
is
in
it?
here? I haven't seen Guggen's name.
Yeah, he popped in earlier.
Oh yeah, he popped in earlier. Right. Yeah, we know. TDO, nigga.
He probably still in here.
Fucking love.
Cheers, big ears.
I love that. Tapatio, or however you say it.
Tapatio, yeah.
So- but they do a Bertia one. Look for it. It's the big bowl, styrofoam bowl one, and it comes with this packet of seasoning. Now, if they could bottle that seasoning, right,
Mhm.
you could make the poor man's Bertia out of anything. Just shaking that in chicken, pork, beef. You could probably even do it with some kind of fish.
Hey, Lance, put me on Victory.
I have to look for it now. Tarina bought me back a bag not long ago.
It's available on my Walmart.
Okay.
There it is. There it is.
Okay.
Like
Oh.
less than $2 for that big bowl.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh,
Banging.
noodles?
Banging. Hey, my nose was running and I just kept eating.
Yeah.
Well, they make some
Yeah, Robert.
tortilla chips too that you'd probably like.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen that.
I
Yeah,
need to get some of them death
So
chips.
Tapatio has a big line of ramen flavors. God, it's
Tapatio Doritos.
like 8.
I like the one.
Yeah.
I like the one that's shrimp flavor. I'll put spring onion and steamed
Yeah.
toast and shrimp into it. Hell yeah!
So
You already
when I
tried
go
green
on my
onion.
ramen spurt, I have to have cilantro, green onion, radish, and I break out the egg machine so I could do my eggs. You know, dude, this fucking egg cooker that I have is fucking phenomenal. This little cheap ass bastard. If I would have done a video on this thing, I'd probably have 1 million views on this motherfucker by now.
I'm making
cheap ass bastard, but it fucking rocks, bro. I
So
do
I make-
some.
I make the eggs.
medium egg, you know what I mean? Like,
go ahead.
oh.
The eggs. I go boil the water and then drop them for 6.5 minutes and put them in a ice water bath, and they come out perfect.
But this gives you the other ones that are parboiled. Or is that what they call it?
Soft boiled.
What's the other?
Soft boiled.
Soft boiled.
Yeah,
So
have-
that's good for the
so-
ramen. That's good for the ramen.
Yep.
They do these bitches like fucking money, dude. And I got 2 levels. I can do like 12 of them bitches. I can do a I think it fits 14. 14. And the thing this big,
Oh shit!
this big.
Everybody height.
DJ
You're
Neuropathies in the house.
I'll have to get Tarina to look for that.
Do I still have that?
Chris?
What's
She
up,
does.
motherfucker?
Chris,
Oh, I-
Hey,
I
hey,
still do.
motherfucker.
Hey, brother. Tuesday.
What up, Tyler?
DJ Auto Trading. DJ Neuropathy. There you go. That's a cool avatar. Sticker.
But he don't
Maybe
play
he never
music.
changed his name.
anymore. He's got this awesome sound system sitting right there with him right now, and he don't play
It's
it.
right here. It's right here.
It-
Wiki.
Maybe he'll go live after Lance goes. Goes
Yeah,
offline.
that'll happen. What's going on, folks?
Not much, man. How you been?
Good. Sorry, boo.
Well, boys, I'm being summoned.
Bye.
All right.
The wife has summoned me. I'm surprised I don't have a shock collar hooked to my ankle when she needs me. Oh shit!
Be around you,
Alright,
winner.
It's nice talking to you. all.
There's
I'll be around. Don't worry. I'm always in the shadows, always lurking.
All right, buddy.
Stay tuned. If you start seeing, there'll be some cryptic messages coming soon. You see a manhole's logo projected in the sky, you'll know what it means.
Yeah, I've heard that before. I've been waiting since fucking November for Manhole to do video. Come on now.
You'll see. You'll see. All
Yeah.
right, night, boys. I gotta fly.
All right, man.
Later, Eric.
Give her ideas.
Turn that down.
Man, it got quiet. All these people's.
Nobody talk at the same time.
Boo, how's your car doing?
Not good. Don't have one. Don't have
my
one.
beer dudes. Right? When did I go
So-
live? Was that the week before? Chris?
Well, I'm sorry. What was the question?
Last week.
Was it the Sunday before last when I went live after a party?
I think it was last week or something like that. Yeah.
Was it last week?
It was on the 21st.
So last week.
Last Sunday.
Last week. Wow.
But it was late.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
good
it was.
time, man. We fucking jammed some music. And
It was good.
all right, let me tell everybody in the chat. Look, yes, we're monetized. Can we go against the grain? For sure. Are our videos going to get monetized? No. Do we care? Some do. I don't. My channel is entertainment. That's why TV's at the end of the name. So, I'm gonna start doing the DJ thing.
You for sure going to do that then? You talked about it. I think it'd be
Yeah,
a cool
well-
idea.
Here's the thing: is I could stream to TikTok and YouTube at the same time, playing my music. You know what I mean? Doing shit like that.
Well, it seems like music isn't getting banned like it was before. Because I would.
No. They lifted a lot of restriction on it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you're not gonna get strike unless you're like playing like Metallica's whole album and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, we learned from Napster with them. Don't play their music. You know, don't stream their music. We learned that. You know, good old Napster.
I think I did a live stream. Whatever the last live stream I did was, I can't recall. I think it was last week, but maybe last weekend. I don't know. But anyway, I was just doing a couple songs, or whatever, and I showed a new gun that I bought, and YouTube
That
shut
was it?
me down.
Really?
They
Wow.
sent me an email. I showed the gun, like the side of it and both sides, and no one messed with me. But then, like a few minutes later, I took another gun and pointed it to the screen, and then like 5 minutes later, I was shut down, and I got an email.
You like
Yeah, yeah.
But here's the thing, guys, is he likes to push those limits. So it wasn't like he made a mistake. he likes to do shit like that. Oh, bro, you should DJ Farms, bro. He had this big ass dummy gun, bro. He pulled that motherfucker out. It looked like it belonged on Rambo, the movie Rambo. Get to the chop. Oh no, that's Commando. No, but what was the Jesse Body Ventura and Rambo had that Gatling gun.
Actually, it was in Predator.
Okay.
Predator.
Yeah,
the
Predator.
chopper. Yeah. Great movie. Predator, and then also the best Christmas movie ever, fucking Die Hard. And you know, if you don't call fucking Die Hard a Christmas movie, then you just don't have chili in your beans. That's all. I'm
Yeah,
saying.
happened around Christmas.
I
That's right.
watched it. I don't even remember what it's about. I know Bruce Willis was in it.
That's
That's all I remember.
the Nakatomi Tower where terrorists took over the whole building while they were having
Yeah,
a
I remember it
party.
being in a building, like a skyscraper or something.
Yeah. And then Hans was a bad guy. Hans.
I got a friend of mine. She's from Baton Rouge. She lives in Texas now, not far from Randy's. Me and her played Cajun music all the time.
Lost it
But
up.
she on her live streams, but she don't keep her live streams up. When she does live streams like that, she just takes them down. But it seems YouTube don't do that to me on Cajun music. You know, Cajun music, swamp pop music, French music, you know, Cajun French, they don't do that.
It might
I never
be-
get anything on that.
I
It's
think
not
what it is-
mainstream music. It might not be in their database or whatever.
And
too.
oh yeah, okay, yeah.
You know,
I was
And
gonna
all them
say,
songs are copyrighted, you know.
well, I'm
Uh,
sure, but they're
but
not. They're
they
not
don't ever
really
pick up on it.
mainstream. They're probably not.
Right,
You know,
correct.
it's kind of like
Naturally, they're not going to pick up on the French music because you know, hey, it's in a different
Yeah.
language. But still, in all, you know, YouTube has their different language stuff, you know. But they don't bother me on that. I'm kind of glad for it too. You know, I don't have to share monetization with them.
right.
I love waiting for Lep to pop back up.
oh, where'd he go?
He dropped off that bottom
His
row.
internet
Yes.
was kind of cutting in and out. I think he might have got knocked off.
He was.
Yeah,
kinda
he was.
locking up.
You know, cut. Yeah. There was a little
Buffering.
something in between his words.
Yeah,
That bottom row is hard to see. Here he is.
Bottom row's hard to see.
Are the
Yeah.
guests?
Sorry, man. For some reason,
Get smaller.
I've been battling internet issues while I'm out here, man. It's pretty shitty with how much I pay and the extenders that I have involved to get my
Wow.
internet from this. What am I, Chris? 30 feet away? 30 feet away from my house?
Yeah, 30, 50 feet, no more.
Right.
Yeah.
Run a hard wire. Run you a good
So I
Cat 6?
tried the Ethernet thing, man. For one, you know, my computer right here, I would have to get an extender to have. I don't have a card reader, and I don't have obviously a disc reader or a phone jack on this computer. It's a gaming computer. It's pretty badass. But
this
that's
would
where
be,
you
this would be Leprechaun. This would be Leprechaun there, Boo, spreading out his fucking Ethernet cable. He'd be like rolling it up, rolling it out, rolling it out, rolling it out, rolling it out.
Oh, so you don't have an Ethernet port on your computer?
No.
not far up.
no.
Wow.
I got this big fast gaming computer MSI.
Well, how do you receive internet and all that, or whatever to get online? Wi-Fi?
I have a well, yeah, Wi-Fi, of course, yeah.
I mean, what if it was in your house next to your modem, router, or whatever? How would you hook it up?
Wi-Fi.
Oh, Wi-Fi only.
Yeah.
mine's all Wi-Fi. Everything I got.
You know, I got a 25. I'm 6 foot away from my router, and I got a 25-foot Ethernet cable plugging into the side of the laptop.
My router is 4 inches behind this computer.
So in the house,
That helps.
I'm closer to the router and or you know the standalone modem that
Yeah.
you know what I mean. It's like yes, I'm plugged in, I'm hardwired in, but when I get out here in the garage
Wi-Fi.
and I got these badass extenders, I feel trying to go through the brick to the garage is struggling right now for some reason.
Damn.
Damn.
You can
We actually
stream.
have 2 internets in this house. My wife pays for one, and I pay for the other. And the one I pay for, there's a white box, and then I wouldn't even call it a router, but there's 2 of them. There's one back there in the bedroom, I've got all the security cameras set up on them too, so to catch everything around, between the two boxes. But she's got AT&T in there, and it's all fiber optic too now. So
Right.
Yeah,
Bring
a lot of fiber optics going on, and it's only offered in certain cities. You know what I mean? It's regional, and that's in your own city.
That's what I have here. Everything here is all on Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we just got it almost a year ago. May is when I got it, and then AT&T coming through here like in June or July of last year and changed out everything in here. We were already on AT&T, but at the time they didn't offer fiber, and I didn't know it was coming. If I knew it was coming, I would just waited. But I got C-Spire in here, and they're both just as fast, So, oh well.
We got not wireless. We got fiber coming through. They
Grab it.
they did all the flags in my yard and stuff like that. And then they got a thing. They're gonna come up the pole, the telephone pole, to put a thing right there because that's from my neighbor across the street, but nobody lives next door, so they'll never have anything over there. But
Fiber optics.
they give me a good option, good price. I hate to leave Spectrum, man. Spectrum got some good internet.
Fuck the Spectrum, dude.
In my area, that's top
In
notch.
my area, it always goes out.
Really? Oh, hardly never over here.
I left them all. I don't have.
We're in a small area, small town too. So
Hey,
Yeah.
when Leprechaun goes online, it sounds like this.
What up, people? What up? What up? What up?
What's up, Steven?
AOL.
You guys getting an echo from me?
I used to love dial-up.
Dial-up sound.
You're good,
What's
man.
up, Steven?
Hey, Steven's got dial-up right now. He's on AOL chat with us.
You got mail.
Simon, what up? Who? Chris. Ross,
How you
what
doing,
up?
man?
You man.
What up?
How's the weather down there?
Real hot, real humid.
Real hot and humid.
It was 85 yesterday, 86, something like that.
It was like that yesterday. Actually today, and it's real
And then
cloudy.
today, by the
It
sound.
rained this morning.
That's way too early.
Dang, it's gone. Jeez, right. Y'all don't hardly get rain.
Yeah, we broke a record today. We hit 80s, high 80s.
Oof. Yeah, we're 76, I think. It went off of you a little bit. Hey, Steven, how's your cousin Reginald?
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah,
So, Chris, what up, buddy?
not much, man. Good to see you, brother.
We only got about 2 days of rain for the whole of April.
Yeah.
Wow. You'll be getting more rain as the summer passes through, huh?
Yeah, should get hopefully by June month or so, because we'll be entering the hurricane season like the first of June till the ending of November.
Yeah, and then it gets scary, huh?
Hey, Steven, are you like Florida? Like when I was down in Florida, during the summer months, it would rain in the afternoon. Is it like that where you live? Just in like the afternoon, pretty much?
We get rain when it's actually rainy season. Get rain like whole day sometime in the evening, sometime late in the night. It varies.
Cool. Cool, not cool.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about hurricane season.
Yeah, I know.
Hey,
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
Hey, thoughts go out to everybody involved in those horrible
we
fucking
usually,
tornadoes, bro.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck, bro.
Oh yeah.
There
man.
are some record tornadoes.
Yeah.
Over
Was
the
that
weekend,
Oklahoma and Nebraska?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
yesterday and today.
Nebraska, Iowa,
Nebraska, bro.
man.
That
bad
bitch was a
stuff.
mile wide. That bitch was a
mile and a
wide.
half. They said.
Mile and a half. F5.
Yeah,
Took out that whole
Yeah.
neighborhood, man.
that's bad. Man.
It was
It
level.
tore
It was
up.
level. So all them storms moved through You know what I mean? It was from Texas to Chicago, straight line, just moving across, you know, the United States. And we got some remnants of it today. Yeah, it was past couple days. Weird, though.
I was watching when they went through Waterloo.
It wasn't nothing like it was down in Tornado Alley or whatever.
Yeah, that one passed through Waterloo, right outside of it, but Bennington, in between Bennington and Waterloo. And Ryan Hall went down and real close, and he said, "Y'all, this is a neighborhood right outside of Bennington and Waterloo. If y'all know anybody there, please call them and tell them to get out of Dodge." It annihilated the whole neighborhood, you know, which was a half a mile wide, and the tornado was a mile and a half wide. It just, everything's gone, you know. Hundreds of houses torn up, hundreds, 300, 350, I think they said.
Yeah, then you had
And that one spot,
Sulphur, Oklahoma. They got hit too.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you a question. How does? Okay, I don't want to come off sounding like a dick, but okay.
Well, you're going to, but just keep talking.
Yeah. Why do they keep rebuilding in Tornado Valley? And then, of course, you know, I lived in Florida, so insurance was hard to get in Florida when I first moved down there. But and it's a sky high thing. What are these people paying on insurance for these homes that are like always getting devastated?
Well, it's not that often the same house is going to get hit by a tornado twice, though. You know.
Hey, RM Carr made it through. Northeast Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Thank God to you, man.
Katrina changed so many things. A lot of the property in the era I'm in was not considered flood zones, but after Katrina, they had to go back in there and completely rezone everything. People's insurance went through the roof. It's mandatory to carry flood insurance,
right?
And you know it's still that way. So
yeah, it's going to be a lot of money. A lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Jay over at Buzzed Barbecue. You know what I mean? Arkansas. They get them bad too.
Oh yeah. Everybody's got their natural disasters, man. Tornado Alley, hurricanes cover a vast area. Then you got the wildfires, and then the earthquakes. It's like something's gonna get you some way or another, you know.
Well, that's it. Yeah, we got the winter up here, you know, blizzards. And
the hard blizzards and all that. Yeah.
We get hot summers.
That too. Oh my God.
Hot boy summer.
Hot about 105, 110.
Wow.
Yeah.
It gets nice and hot here.
We the highest we ever reached is like about 85.
Wow.
I wish.
I tell you what, I don't know. Some of y'all know who I'm talking about, but Eric with Two Guys Cooler, he lived in the States for many, many years, but him and his entire family moved to Panama. At what point in time, I don't know, but they run the same climate year round. It goes down to like the mid 60s every night year round, you know, and it's just a real mild temperature. There is not really a hot season and a cold. And it's like, man, what I wouldn't give for that, you know, where you
That's
know
the ideal place.
Yeah, man. You know, it's like, golly, I could definitely deal with that.
Y'all remember on Uncle Dickie's live last year before he left Missouri? He left the camera running and everything while he ran to the fallout shelter. You could hear the storm tearing up on his building and everything. Yeah.
I missed that one.
Everybody was glued to the sets that night, like waiting for something to blow up, you know.
I didn't see that.
Waiting for dildos to fly across the screen.
I ran a whole live stream.
I ran
a whole live stream during the Hurricane Beta, the one after Laura.
Yeah.
The eye passed right over my house. Boy, it was a rough ride too when that north eye wall came through. Man, that was a rough one. Didn't lose electricity because we had Laura right before it, a couple 3 weeks before that one. So all our electrical grid, we had lost power for Laura for 3 or 4 days, and all our grid was tightened up. You know, like you retie a shoelace, you know, and you can play another hour. Well, that's how it was. It was all buttoned up, so we didn't lose electricity. Now the south side of town did for about a week. I'm surprised we didn't lose any. Yeah, that whole live stream went through the whole hurricane.
We normally lose power anytime something comes through here that's even remotely bad. That's usually the first thing we lose.
Buzz must be up about Missouri somewhere.
I've got these power stations now. I can at least keep some freezers and fridges going.
Right. Guys, I got to go. Lance, appreciate you sending me the link. Appreciate you having me up. I got a regular 8:30 appointment. But he went on early tonight. So
All right.
appreciate it. Y'all guys have a good one. Y'all know the routine. It's good being north of the grass. Y'all stay safe. Be that way. Be that way. Stay safe. And as always,
Peace.
love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch
Who's
y'all
your
later. Aplita.
Hi, Boo.
Later, Bill. I'm not far from it, man. I'm so tired. Good God.
Yeah,
Man.
I actually slept twice for the day.
So
Yeah, I stayed up at 4 a.m. editing that video I dropped today on my other channel, and I woke up at 9, so I had a roughly 4.5 to 5 hours sleep, and I feel it.
That's
Yeah.
it.
I'm used to getting a full 8 hours every night.
yeah,
it'll
I
take several
think
days to catch up to that.
I think I slept 3 hours earlier today. I didn't sleep at all last night, so I got
Yeah.
a little
I-
nap earlier.
I remained awake until about 3:30 before this morning.
Wow.
Got about 3 hours sleep. Me and Jacqueline, we went down in the town, came back home, went back and sleep again.
You have anything to drink? Steven? What
Huh?
were you drinking? What were you drinking, Steven?
Oh,
There you go.
Carib? Oh, Pilsner. Pilsner. That's
Yes,
good.
yes.
Pilsner.
I like Pilsner.
this is a light version.
A what?
There's a stronger version to this.
Light version.
Yeah,
Hey.
there's a stronger version to this.
Lance, I don't know. Need you helping Steven out. He can speak for himself.
Let the man talk.
Right? Because I was going to play a joke and say, will you speak English, Steven? For fuck's sake. I'm sorry. I heard you, Steven. Oh, man.
Up, Scott.
You got an email or a message, Lance, from Mile High.
I will. I'll do that. I thought that you had said you had found it or something, but yeah, I'll do that. Thank you, Scott.
Have y'all watched?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to ask. I'm in that text group with Jeff and Justin and a few other guys, but Jeff was talking about how good a new series was on Amazon Prime, and it's called Fallout.
Yep.
And so I went right there and started watching it, and right now it's very weird. I can't get into it, but I haven't watched much of it either. He goes, "Oh, keep watching, man. It's good." I'm like, "All right." Have you seen it, Simon?
Yeah, I saw it last weekend. It's based off of a video game, so you might not like it. But
that's
it's a good story. I never played the video game, but I did watch it. I found it interesting.
Okay. Yeah, so far it's really strange.
Yeah.
But I'll give it a shot. I'll finish watching.
Did you see that movie, Russ, the last movie we talked about, Free State of Jones? Did you watch that?
I did. I sure
How do you
did.
like
I
that?
had to rent it, but it was good.
Oh, it's free on something on one of the fucking.
It wasn't much. It's only like $1.99
Yeah.
on Amazon.
Yeah,
I fucking refuse. I refuse to do that.
Amazon has a $6 credit that they gave me, so I have for Amazon Prime movie rental.
Yeah,
So $6 to spend on movies on Amazon. So
I
I
did
went
watch it. That was a good movie.
I went and saw Civil War last Friday, a week ago Friday. I don't know if you know, it's a new Civil War movie. There's a couple people. There's a kid from fucking Breaking Bad's in it with a red sunglasses, and there's a couple actors, you know. But man, it was a fucking sleeper. It was like damn near 2 hours long, and unless there was action going on, it was like fucking brutal. Anyway,
Yeah.
Civil War. Be warned. The
Yeah,
action was
Larry.
good, but that's it.
Is that a loaded question from Clint or Kent?
What?
I don't know how many times I do that.
well, last year you got me doing that.
I do that so much. Puerto Rico. You're in Croy, right? Aren't you, Stephen?
Huh?
Aren't you in St. Croix?
No, I'm in Trinidad.
Trinidad.
Yeah, that's where Reginald's from.
Reginald. That guy
Reginald's-
gets around. He likes
He's from
upsetting people.
Trinidad. He's been around for years, like that.
Yeah. Reginald has been around for quite a while.
Reginald can get on. Reginald can get under Zach's skin too.
Oh yeah, that was great. Oh man, he's
Well,
like,
just about anybody can.
he was like, "Come over here right now. I'll fight you." I'm like, GFY. Yeah, I don't want to swear. I have sworn on your live stream, Lance, and I apologize. I don't want to be such a potty mouth, but I had fucking Lance. Sorry, Jesus. It's the Boston in me. Fucking comes out like it's fucking in Boston. Fucking is actually a comma. So if you say something, fucking is a comma. So yeah, I had that motherfucker going, and I'm like, I'll see you at the Texas Rodeo Cookout or whatever. And he's like, let me know, I'll kick your ass. And I think it was all about something like beans and chili. It was stupid.
Well, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night. My back's hurting. I just want to lay back and I'll watch something and go to bed early. So
All right, Lance. I mean, Lance.
Did I do that?
All right, Russ.
I
I'm
didn't do that.
ready I'm ready
Take
calling
care.
people's names.
y'all have a good night, chat. Night, everybody. I'm out of here.
Thank you.
Yeah, me.
Have a good one there.
Mine doesn't do that. I get a 6-year-old iPad. It doesn't do that.
All right, guys. Later.
So yeah, Des, I know you're from Mass originally. I'm from Mass, South Shore, Mass, down near Plymouth Rock. But
Yeah, I'll be back, guys. I gotta jump over somewhere.
Okay.
All right.
oh yeah. No, I remember you saying that, Des. You were in Eastie and Southie. I used to work at the courthouse in Southie, the federal courthouse.
And there was 4. I don't guess Ramsey's going to make it in.
Might be falling asleep over now.
Yeah.
You never replied in the chat anymore. So
Who's
Yeah.
this?
Randy.
Randall.
He was going to
Oh,
try.
is he on Discord chat?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see anything. Okay. I don't know. I can't see those things.
Well, he was in here earlier. He was on his way, just got home, but
Fell asleep by now.
what was that?
Steven, what's the flag you got behind you?
This is from Richard from New Barbecue.
New barbecue?
Richard. But he hasn't done a video in quite a while.
Is he a new? I'm sorry, I didn't know, but is he a new channel or has he been around for a while?
Not really. He's been around for a while, but he changed the channel name a couple of times.
That'll ruin it sometimes. You start doing stuff like that because people actually see a video and like, oh, it's not from Lance, it's from Lancelot, and they just won't watch it.
Right. They just don't know what they're missing.
That's it.
I just saw your name, no cilantro.
Oh, I fucking hate.
I was wondering why it was in the chat earlier.
Yeah. So RM Carr made a comment.
Yeah.
He's like, no cilantro, fuck, comma. No, we went to Mexican today. I had a jumbo beef burrito. No lie, it was like that. It came with guacamole, sour cream, lettuce, tomato, and fantastic. And then, like I said, I took Moon there. She wanted to get beer. How do you say it? Birria?
Birria.
Birria. And is burrito? That's not just the type of meat. That's just how you cook it.
Yeah.
Okay. And it wasn't on the menu. And I'm like, Mom, we're in fucking New Hampshire. All that us white people know is taco, fajita, and fucking whatever.
You gotta go to like a little hole in the wall place.
Well, we would have to go to Manchester for that, so that would be like an hour and a half drive.
there it is, Emil.
Yeah.
That's the consomme sauce.
Birria. Wow. Birria.
You could do that, make it say birria.
Birria. Birria.
What did fucking Kent just say to me? Oh, talk about a bad habit. Yeah. He still calls me sometimes when he's sad. He calls me and says, "Hey, Chris."
When he's sad.
When he's sad, because I'm the feel good type of person. So when someone's sad, they call me and I'll fucking make them feel good. That's for sure.
I'll make fun of him.
Yeah, you fucking pussy. Suck it up.
That's the best way to do it.
That's it. What's going on here? Oh, Kent's calling me now. Fuck you, Kent. I'm not gonna answer your call. He's calling me. Kent Vanderweird.
Man, they're weird.
Fuck you, Kent. You hung up with me last night or the night before.
I would say he called you the other night, didn't he?
Yeah, that was that Simon show? Friday night or something like that?
Friday night, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Were you on? I don't remember.
I might have been chatting as Reginald. I don't know. I mean, not Reginald. I'm not Reginald.
Shut up.
So Lance, what's up for the new cook this week? Any videos?
I'm gonna try to get one out this week. I did a pecan smoked grilled chuck roast on the Weber, and then I braised it in a bourbon stone ground mustard and beef broth, garlic juice. Braised it like that. Till I hit over, broke 200, about 205, I think it was. Then I pulled it and grilled, made some grilled cheese with a zesty mozz on sourdough bread.
Nice.
They were really good. Really good.
I haven't dropped a video in about a month now. I actually had one to upload and the whole family got the virus and I just pulled back the video. So probably I'll drop it this Wednesday.
Yeah, and I have I've got a bunch of.
Oops,
What's that? Oh,
I'm gonna try to do this on my deep fryer. That disco I have, that chicharron.
okay.
Yeah.
With a dip. Oh hell yeah!
We'll do it with pork belly.
Hell yeah! Well, I've got a bunch of beef tenderloin to cook up also this week, so I might have another video. I probably won't put it out this week though. My youngest girl's getting married this weekend, and she wanted me to smoke some beef tenderloin for her. So I got about 20 some pounds I thought it was gonna be 30, but it was just too much money. There'll be other stuff there. There'll be celebrating on stuffed ham, fried chicken. There's plenty of food there.
The heck? Hey, Lance. Yeah, space out those videos, man. Put one this week and one for a week or so later.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to. I didn't have one out this week.
Yeah. But yeah,
At
you can space
all.
them out weekly or every 2 weeks. You know.
I
Yeah.
did my voiceovers and everything, just for Jacqueline to do her part. But she fell sick. I fell sick. Wife
Oh.
got sick. So that was it there. So hopefully I'll get her to finish out the video tomorrow when she comes home, and I'll drop it by Wednesday, 10 o'clock Wednesday morning. Hopefully.
Already wacky loved, and this stuff ended my marriage. I hope not, Des. They've been dating for 8 years.
Cool.
Decided to go ahead and make it, put a ring on it.
Oh. Your daughter.
My youngest, not my oldest, my youngest. He's Annapolis paramedic, Annapolis, Maryland.
I have a pork butt in the freezer. I can actually cut up and then fry that up like chicharrones. Make them real crispy. So think about that. I'm not sure.
For the dip?
Just to make a just to
Okay.
fry it up.
Yeah.
No, the
That'll
dip is just gonna be guacamole.
That or what's make some chips. That's in the other three hosts. Everybody in the chat, have a great week. I've got to take care. All right, Scott. Thanks for hopping in.
Yes, Scott, take care.
My marriage became violent. from-
Simon, they usually do one with the pork butt where they cut into small chunks, but they
Uh-huh.
kind of deep fried slow, and then they throw, I think, Coca-Cola and condensed milk.
Yes, I've seen a video like that. So the ones I've seen, they boil it in water first, so it gets start to render a little bit on the fat,
Yeah,
and then they put it in pork fat and fry it
slow
low.
on us. Yeah.
And then
Then
slowly
they
bring up
add
the heat.
they add the Mexican Coca-Cola. I
Yes,
think they add condensed milk.
I believe so. But I remember the Coca-Cola for sure, and I think I'm gonna do that on the video. I need to watch those videos again just to make sure,
Or Coca-Cola?
Yeah, Mexican Coca-Cola in the
Yeah, must use Mexican Coca-Cola for that.
fry oil.
That sounds good.
You got that one, Steven?
No, I never made it down here, but
No, I'm
I-
asking if you got this one. Question.
I'm in Trinidad, Trinidad
Trinidad.
and Tobago, because there's actually a Trinidad in Jamaica as well too.
RM Carr was asking you that because he thought you were in America and he wants to convert you to a liberal Democrat. just kidding, RM.
Oh,
He's like, damn it. I thought I had another soldier.
oh, that's all right. It's a liberal with guns, so he's good.
yeah, they're the worst. A liberal with guns and barbecue. He just don't know why he's a liberal. He don't, He gets
So did they ban you, Chris?
I'm sorry, what's that?
So did you say they banned you earlier? I couldn't hear with all the other talking going on.
I did it was just a live stream like midnight or some shit.
That's the normal thing with us.
Yeah.
No.
I was playing some music and I forget. Anyway, I showed a gun that I bought. I can't do it here. Anyway, I showed a gun that I bought, both sides. I didn't point at the camera with the screen. and that's it. And then I pulled out another gun that I actually aimed at the screen, and they didn't shut me down because of music, and they haven't done that to anyone in a while. But they shut me down because of firearms violation. And they said,
pew pew.
yeah. So they said, and it was a nice email. Of course, the live just fucking shut down.
Yep.
It shut down and disappeared. It wasn't even on history. And
like gone, huh?
yeah.
Gone.
Down the drain. But no, they sent me a nice email. Actually, it was nice. It was, you might not have known the firearms policy on YouTube, so they're fine. And if someone actually did watch it and they were watching my live stream, they're like, "No, he's just a fucking stupid idiot at midnight with a gun, just pointing at the screen." It's like it wasn't a big deal what I did. It wasn't.
Is it because I was pointing at the screen?
I don't know because it didn't happen.
Because I mean, Demolition Ranch shooting guns everywhere and pointing guns everywhere. So it's like.
But when I pointed the gun at the screen,
Yeah, that's one thing that might have been threatening.
I think that might have done it just because.
Probably.
Yeah.
That'd been a badass bullet, wouldn't it?
It was unloaded. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, they're real serious with the firearm stuff, and I
But
understand.
I thought that was, even though it was like the first so many minutes, Simon might be able to say better than I do, but I thought it was like the first so many minutes the video starts or something like that.
No, it's just a general rule for YouTube with guns.
Yeah.
Or weapons
I have-
in general.
I have heard that, Lance, before, though. Some people, and I don't know if it's fucking wives' tale or what some YouTuber tells another YouTuber or another YouTuber, but they're like, as long as you don't swear or show guns or do anything bad in the first 10 minutes, you're good.
When it comes to swearing, you can swear, but that's after 30 seconds into the video.
Right.
Is it?
But
Yeah.
you look at that other guy that I follow.
So, like, if
he
you
just-
start your video and you start to swear, they could
Sam the cooking guy does that where he doesn't swear like in the first minute of
30
the
seconds.
video.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
after a minute or so,
Yes,
Okay.
he lets loose.
yeah.
Sam's great. He's got a great channel, man. I've been watching him for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ron Wayne is a channel that I follow. Ron
Right.
Wayne.
Yeah.
And that
that's
guy
true.
is constantly shooting.
But it's not even the gun of the camera, right?
Yeah.
Or at people.
It's not a white guy looking like this with that background, showing a fucking gun, doing this.
Shaved head.
That's
Shaved head.
That's what it is.
Shaved head,
If
shaved
that's
head
what
and
it is.
in a gray
Shaved
goatee.
head.
Yeah.
Wear a
Yeah.
hat.
We're a Scully.
Damn it,
Yeah.
Chris. Damn it.
Oh, Lord. Oh, NBL. Chris.
I think RM Car's been drinking.
NBL said, they said it nicely because you have a gun. Fucking NBL.
What was Cottonwood saying? From Hanging Brain?
Oh, that's fucking Guggen.
Yeah.
I heard you got banned from. Can you? Oh, good, you posted. I heard you got banned from Hanging Brain. From Hanging Brain on the live stream.
I think Ironwood Ranch is lacking brains here.
I don't know. You tried, AJ, but it didn't go over. I don't think.
Horse steroids. Garbage. Ice cream
Nice.
to be in my belly. Life is good. Yes, indeed. Any
Troy said.
topping on,
Troy
Any
said
top-
that last year. I'm sorry, Lance.
any
What?
topping on the ice cream?
He did. I thought he did caramel last time or something like that because I remember it was last year. He said the same thing, and I'm like, "What kind of ice cream?" And he told me the ice cream or whatever it was. But Troy's funny. He'll get back to you.
Good night, Des.
Good night, Des.
Good night, Des.
Good night, Des. Like the Waltons family.
I know. I brought you
Night,
down.
John Boy.
Good night, Pat. Good night, Troy. Good
Night,
night,
John
NBL.
Boy.
Who is it? Eddie was eating ice cream with
Last night.
some type of topping on it.
It didn't look anti-diabetic topping. That looked like full sugar. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna tell him if you're a diabetic and you're gonna have ice cream, might as well have a nice good serving of it.
Yeah,
Wow.
have full.
Because I that's what I do. I don't buy the sugar-free stuff.
Well, he was just talking about that, how the sugar-free
Yeah.
stuff. And
But
then
what do you call it? When I have ice cream, I'll have ice cream. Whatever I want. But I don't have it very often.
right.
I used to tear up some ice cream, man. I'm telling you, my habits since I retired have been curbed way back.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
just now getting over the potato chip thing. I went into Walmart. I was earlier. I was saying our Walmart is being completely remodeled and added on to, and they actually have brisket and picanha and tri-tip and all that in there. But they had a chip. They had a potato chip aisle that I'm telling you, when I stood at the one end, the other end was blurry. And some bitch was so long. I was like, oh man, my wife she was shaking her head. No.
How the fuck does that happen?
My mom's birthday was last week, and they had birthday cake and ice cream. They bought the big gallon thing of ice cream. It's still in the refrigerator. I haven't touched it. I touched it once.
Is that right? No, I could tear up some ice cream.
Yeah. I have no self-control. If there's
When I was-
sweets, I know about it.
Yeah.
Haven't had
When
a
I
beer in
was-
like 2 weeks.
What?
Yeah,
Is that right?
I've had
What?
like 2 or 3 of these, but
Hmm.
When I was living with this other family, they were from West Virginia, and they had their treat. I think I can't remember whether it was Saturday or Sunday night. They went to the grocery store the week before, and they got to pick out a carton of ice cream. He was a union carpenter, Mr. Zimmerman. And everybody got to pick out a carton of ice cream, and I thought that was so cool, man. I got to get my own carton of ice cream, and they sat down in front of the TV as a family and sat there and just chowed down on that ice cream. If you ate it all, you didn't have no more. So that was up to you. He was a big man. He damn near finished that whole carton. I remember that.
They were big back then. They're not
Yeah.
COVID. I mean, they weren't COVID size back then. I mean, you get a
Right.
fucking, a block of ice cream. That was a good amount.
Yep.
That's great. What kind of ice cream do you get there, Lance?
I'm a butter brickle person myself.
Butter brickle. My God.
Pistachio.
It actually is good.
pistachio. There you go.
I like pistachio.
Only because it's not as sweet.
I was going to say butter brickle is an old man taste. It tastes great. It's just an old man thing.
Reminds me of a Heath candy bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the Neapolitan. They were,
My daughter, she only eats like the Haagen-Dazs. This other one, I think, is Ben and Jerry.
Yeah.
Big money.
Yeah, those Ben and Jerry can stay in the freezer. I don't care.
And those two ice cream are expensive. Those two ice cream are expensive down here.
The HEB has a good versions of those ice creams though, and they're a lot cheaper, which are okay.
Did I tell you I talked, Simon? Did I tell you I ran into a lady? Was talking to her. She was took an Amish guy to do our estimate, putting a metal roof on her house, and just in chat, she had this really nice.
Because a metal roof because they couldn't have rubber.
Well, they don't want asphalt. They want that metal roof stuff. So the Amish
It's like
put on it.
it's a joke. Sorry.
But she has this huge back porch. We got to talk about barbecuing and all that. Well, she's from Texas, man. I said Texas, and she just lit right up. Sent me home with a can of beans that she gets from she used to get from HEB, but now she gets from Sam's Club. They're called Ridge beans, Ridge something. I haven't opened them up. They're in the house yet, but. Did I ever answer
Did you ever answer?
about the wheelchair wheels?
That's what I'm talking about. That was my joke. They couldn't have rubber roof like rubber tires, so they had.
No, I have not ever asked that question yet, Simon. I just don't think about it. I just sort of kind of,
Well, maybe you should think
I don't
about
get
it.
in their business. They don't get in my business. I don't get in their business. If they are asking,
You're still complicit. You're still complicit, Lance. So don't play it off. Come on now. You're making fucking money off the Amish because your power tools and your fucking truck. So just ask them. Just fucking ask them about the fucking the fucking tires, will you?
I will. I just don't think about it because it's
Because
just
Lance the hustler.
we've been working together with side by side for over 20 years. You just don't think about it,
Yeah. Well, we're asking you. We've been asking you for months.
Yeah.
People want to know, Lance. You might not think so, but people's fucking lives depend on you on a Sunday night. You with power comes responsibility.
Well, Buzz might be able to answer that question. He lived in the community,
Wow.
same county too. I think Daniels figured out last year.
Yeah,
Here, Damus.
Buzz, I'm not making fun of Indians or Amish or anything like that. So I don't think you mean that, but just
No, he had a question, Buzz. He asked me to find the answer out. This was a month ago or better, and I was like, it's a great question because, the Amish, no rubber wheels. If they own a piece of equipment, it's got to be converted to steel wheels. Buggies are steel wheels. But he asked me what would happen if a person was in a wheelchair. Are the wheelchairs rubber wheeled or steel wheeled? I said, you know what? I've never. I mean, it's a good question. Good question. Thank you, Simon.
No, I just said
hair wheels. What the heck? I'm getting blind, man. Like I can't even type on my own phone anymore.
What are you drinking, Simon?
Some Jack Daniel's single barrel.
Jeez. How many fingers are you into it?
It was only like 2. I mean, it wasn't that much more than that.
Oh, okay.
Great power comes with great responsibilities.
That's why I said that. I said that quote out of Spider-Man when I said your live streams on Sunday nights.
Yeah.
You have great power, Lance. You don't realize your power. And with it,
I don't know about that. I mean, I think 805 packs me more than I do. But I enjoy them. I would actually miss them.
I'm not comparing that. I'm just saying. You're fucking 3 hours in almost? What are we?
217.
Yeah, and you'll go 5 hours where 805 is 1 hour, and then you'll have to do a fucking live stream afterwards. So no, your Sunday nights, the ones you host, Lance, you don't know. Lifesaver. Kent, he would be naked, jerking off in his closet right now, and if you weren't on Sunday night,
with a tie around his neck.
With a tie around his neck. No, that's how we'd find him. He's like, choke me out more. I hope
that was Spider-Man, not Star
What's up,
Wars.
Mojo? Good Lord, man.
Mojo, what up?
Mojo.
I ain't seen him in a while either.
Hey, Mojo.
It's been a minute.
I haven't even got video alerts for him. Is he still cooking? Or is he just enjoying retired life in Bama?
I don't know. He's right there. Ask him.
I just did.
So he moved from what? Seattle, Washington State, or Oregon?
Washington State.
Yeah. It's too bad. The whole fucking. I really love the West Coast of America. It's probably the best coast, except for the fucking Democrats. Thanks, RM Carr.
Yeah, it's his fault, right?
They're so full of Democrats in fucking California. RM had to move to fucking Nebraska. Jesus. And I'm just kidding, RM. Kidding, not kidding.
2-factor Rosie in with George. This is true. I hope George. I told George, don't move too fast, son.
Oh, now that he's
He seems
got
to-
house money.
He seems to be really happy. Love boat. Used to play that game on Maryland Shooters. Someone boring chat. Someone put something like that, and you had to finish it, the sentence, or say another phrase that used it or changed it but made sense. Word association. That's what it was.
Okay.
Went to Tennessee for a few days. Them Alabama snakes getting to you yet, Mojo?
Alabama black snake.
See you,
All
buddy.
right, Jay.
Steven, so your daughter, is she in college now? Wasn't she going to college last year or something? Or
She finished right now. She's doing a course. She wants to be a nurse. So she started doing that. So she's technically learning and
Oh, good.
getting paid and getting paid.
Yeah. Good. Glad to hear. Yeah, give her my best. She doesn't know me, but say hey, Jacqueline, you know?
She'll be 18 in October,
Wow.
25th
that's
of
great.
October.
She'll be what in October?
18.
18.
Because you've been on for what, 5 years? How long have you been in the barbecue community?
Could be about 5, 6 years, something like that.
6 years? Yeah. It's like all of us, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Been a while.
Yeah. But I remember, yeah, it was your first channel.
First channel was Jacqueline and Dad.
Jacqueline did. J&D, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what J&D.
But it was kind of confusing because a lot of people used to feel she was in the chat and not me.
Yeah.
So that's why I ended up changing the
And
ended
then-
up with the name change.
And then you made a video and they're like, oh my God, she's fucking ugly. They think you're her.
Oh,
It's like, oh my God, don't go to Trinidad to find chicks. They look like Steven. I mean, Jack.
So what about Craig, man? He's just not doing anything YouTube anymore at all.
Craig more Craig usually drops a few shorts, but more Instagram, TikTok. Actually, me and he spoke today for about a couple hours.
Okay, well,
Actually, what?
behind the
I
garage.
said, me and Craig spoke today for a couple hours.
Did his dog pass away?
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if it was because I didn't know his dog's name. I didn't know if it was him or
that's
someone else's.
I think it's that one they call that one Baba.
Okay.
I just want to respond to RM. Like, I was just joking, RM. And I understand. California's a monster. Beautiful. But I was just poking at you. That's it, because I know you're a left-leaning liberal Democrat. Just kidding, brother. Thanks for being here, man, RM. Yeah,
Why change your color?
Let's say the YouTube game kind of change up now. YouTube is not like how it was before. YouTube
Yeah.
get real hard right now.
I think that last cook-off is what sort of kind of did him in a little bit. He was done with it. The YouTube barbecue cook-off. I didn't think he would. And he just seemed like he was just. I see him a lot on Facebook. I do see him on Instagram.
Yeah, he's on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook.
I'm sorry, you're talking about Craig. You're talking about Craig from Backyard, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
from behind the guard.
Well, behind,
Behind
I'm
the
sorry.
garage.
Yeah, behind the garage.
He I know he was dabbling not all that long ago with his own rubs and stuff too.
Plus, he have a little sideline hustle too.
Yeah, I saw those on Facebook. I don't know if what he was really getting into. Then he did something almost a year ago, and he sold out. He was selling those. He sold out in no time. I can't remember what it was he made. He made something, and they were gone. Some in a jar. Was it like a pickled vegetables or something like that? I can't remember what.
I think he did some jalapenos and dill cucumbers.
They were gone. I liked
Right,
them.
right now YouTube is like playing the lotto. Make a video and hope for the best.
Yeah. I got a check from YouTube last week, and the last check I got from them was in September of last year.
Yeah. I am about every 2 months is when I get a check.
No, I was.
I don't mean to be. Sorry, go ahead, Lance.
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh no, I was just curious, just because we're talking about station, and I don't mean to be rude. Like a ballpark, Simon, a ballpark, 1,500 a couple months, or like,
I wish.
oh, even
I
300.
can tell you the biggest one I've had has been like 400.
Okay, that's it helps, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My first and second. My first and second to last was the largest. That was over 600, but that's the one that I took almost a year fighting, or a year and a half fighting.
Just dump everything down. Yeah.
So that's why that one added up. But this one just last week was only 123 since September, October of last year.
Was that when your channel got banned because you're doing some nasty stuff to a frog?
No.
You're still fighting that one.
No, it was all because I clicked the wrong box in the
I
application.
know. Oh, I don't want to hear it again. I know. We heard it for 4 months. Love you. I know.
It was like 6 months, sir.
I was so pissed off with that. I mean, come on. Change it. No, sir, we can't do that. You can spy on me and go everywhere I go.
Right.
Right. You know, and watch and repeat what I watch. And, you know, I didn't understand it. It was pissing me off.
But my YouTube money is coming from like super chat and the memberships.
Yeah, I don't
really.
Because I'm not fully monetized yet. So
yeah.
And then I think YouTube takes 30%.
No.
35.
35, 40.
Yeah, 35 or 40.
Yeah.
I think it varies. Yeah.
I didn't do the membership thing. I thought about it, but I was like, you know, I'm just not going to do that, because then I felt like it was something I had to do, or something else to follow up with. And I just, you know, and I started doing a seasoning thing. I thought this would be cool, you know, send out some seasonings, but that didn't go nowhere, but cost me more money. But that was all right. I mean, I was trying to get, one of the reasons, or two reasons I wanted to do that as a membership, because I even thought about what I could charge for them. And then I got to thinking, well, geez, who's going to want to pay that? I mean, you know, for some seasonings that, you know, there's a good damn chance that someone's giving them away free anyway. So I didn't really mess with it. Then I didn't really go into the dollar amount thing. And I started sending them out with Kyle's towels to help cushion some of that shipping. But then Then the main reason was to get into it was that just to say thank you to Uncle Steve. I mean, how many people
Yeah.
has he helped? And it's like, man, what can you possibly do? Like my little ass channel, giving away a few bottles of rub, and I had 60, and I probably have 20, 25 left. Just if I may even have 25 left, but that's no help to him. I'm sure it might have got him a customer, but
How,
I was
how
sitting
widespread is he? Because I do, fucking Rick. Oh, now we're going to get off on a tangent. I was the first motherfucker to send that motherfucker a license plate when he was in Mexico. And I sent that bitch, and the first plate he got was mine. And I didn't want anything in return. I just sent the plate, that's it. And then he starts talking about how his fucking, and I'd love to try it, his Glindo SPG.
Yeah.
People talk about it like it's fucking fantastic. And I'm like, wow, I'm like, I made like a little snide comment once. This is fucking years ago, before COVID. And I'm like, yeah, why don't you send me an SPG? Or, yeah, it sounds great. I'd love to try that. Why don't you send me one, joking or something like that? He's like, yeah, just put an order and just pay for it. And I'm like, motherfucker, I sent you a license plate. And you can't send me a fucking bottle of spice,
Yeah.
But that's just me being a dick. I was kind of fucking around with him anyway. But I heard that stuff's great. But otherwise, I would stick with Uncle Steve with a variety he has. I only use about probably 3, mainly thick meat. But yeah, Uncle Steve, and like I say, I'd like to try Rick stuff. But there isn't too many other seasonings out there. I mean, there's so many seasonings out there, and that's why I don't want to get caught up in that fucking thing where all my cabinets are full of fucking bottles of rotten seasoning and shit like that. But anyway, I fucking dozed off there. But no, yeah, I mean, I just stick with what I like, and that's it. I might try something, but I just stick with what I like.
I like that Uncle Steve's Lucky Cow. I think that's good.
Yeah.
But that SPG, man, I use it 99.9% of the time.
Yeah.
I got a bottle of SPG from Drunken Chef. I have to do a video with that soon. That will go good on some wings.
I got his jalapeno SPG. It's what's on my popcorn. It's his jalapeno SPG.
Yeah, I got to do some wings with it. Some wings, I do some buffalo wings or some. Season it with the SPG and then buy a little Frank's Red Hot sauce, add a little honey, butter, and of course I'll add a little bit of red pepper flakes to boost up the heat some more.
Making your own rub, that would be neat. I've always been fascinated by how many people, what's up, Mike? How many people love bacon? But I can't say I know of any bacon rub.
Bacon rub?
Bacon flavored or something else
Why
rub.
don't you just cook up some bacon really good and then put it in like a coffee grinder and use that for your fucking rub?
Right, but that's what I'm saying. How many?
Sorry.
I haven't seen any like a SPG and bacon, SPG and B.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'm not sure if you Google it, you'll get it.
Yeah, there's got to be somebody. They said there's so many. I was reading this thing. It's been a few years back, that there are so many rubs out there that there's many rubs that are within grams of each other from being identical.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Lance, when you go with like bacon flavored, would you mean like real bacon in there or just bacon flavoring?
I'm thinking just bacon flavoring even. You want to do, maybe you want to cook a hamburger and you don't have bacon, or, you don't use pork. You
Just
know,
like a garlic, yeah, just like a garlic shake, something like that. Okay, yeah. Because I didn't know if putting actual pork in there, like minuscule bits of pork in a shake, would be longevity wise. If it would go bad, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
but
haven't tried.
but Lance, here's the thing: if you don't eat pork, why would you want to
Jaime.
taste bacon?
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know, just saying.
I can't eat it, but she ain't looking. Let's see what this pork looks like, tastes like. What's up, El Barrio?
I can read it.
Bacon, pepper, garlic. I mean, I was silly. I was put on a spot, but I mean, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, why isn't
So-
there
So
just
if you
sprinkle on
can,
top of a baked potato? I mean, anything.
well, that's called bagels.
Yeah,
Pickles.
I don't like them things.
Never had them, but if you were to cook up a bacon nice and crispy, and then dehydrate it so you can
That was
crunch it up
yeah.
with powder.
This is what I was thinking. But probably the fat content might be too high in the bacon. Even stuff if you're dehydrated, probably. But then again, there's I think the Suckle Busters, they have a buttered flavored rub or something like that.
Yeah,
So I don't know. I've never tried it. So
just got a bottle of Texas rib grind. Can't wait to try it. Bacon and smoked bomb wrapped around hot dogs.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's something I have not tried.
actually I made that last night. Bacon wrap hot dog.
Oh, well, Troy's saying they do have it out there.
flavor god. Let me see.
Liver God.
I haven't heard of that one.
That sounds like a porn name.
Oh, they do have a website.
So I did a rack of ribs last week. First ribs I've done on the Weber. That's all I cook on. I have the Weber 24, not 26, I guess. I forget what kind it is, but anyway, it's not the big one, but it's not the small one. Anyway, I did my first rack of ribs on it last week. Probably in 6 years. Usually,
Really?
yeah. I just don't do a lot of ribs, and if we do, anyway, we'll get the ones that put in the oven. But I don't like all the fat is in there. You gotta raise it, like the way she.
Well, I mean, I was looking at this.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Flavor God.
Oh, that's that Heavenly Place? Say
Oh.
God. That's the one. Troy says puts on scrambled eggs. 6 years of doing a rack of ribs, man. Good Lord.
Yeah. I don't do that. I do ribeyes, burgers, chicken, pork, everything. But
Tacos.
I do that. I do that on my manifold in my truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did they turn out?
They were good. I put too much too much shake on it though. It was too salty.
All right.
Yeah, and I try to even out with a bunch of sweet Baby Ray's, just the regular Baby Ray's. I tend to like the sweet and spicy better, but it's just the regular one. But even with that slathered on it twice, it was still fucking salty. I just put too much. I guess I was trying to make competition ribs, and sometimes those aren't the best to do. Too much flavor.
Just do regular grilled ribs, then.
That's it. But tender wise, they're fantastic. They're baby backs.
Did you wrap them?
I did. I grilled them. I smoked them for about offset for. I got the garage doors open. Smoked them for about an hour and a half. Then I wrapped them with foil. I didn't have any fluid to put in there, so that's when I threw in the first coat of Baby Ray's. sealed it all up, put on there for about 45 minutes. So it's about 3 hours in total. And then I cooked them more unwrapped. Kind of like 3-to-1, but it was like
Right.
condensed.
Yeah.
But yeah, the tenderness was fine. They were fantastic, except they're just, too much salt in the back of the tongue, you know. But next time.
Yeah, I haven't tried that Freebird myself.
Beef hug. I've heard about beef hug for years.
That's Rick's.
Oh, is that fucking Rick, motherfucker? Sent me a fucking
That's his new,
Trinity.
yeah, that's his new chicken. Well, new, but that's his chicken rub. His latest rub for chicken.
I think I started out, my first fucking spices I started out on was Suckle Busters. And it was the chicken one, Clucker Duster, and then their habanero, and those were fantastic. I thought.
That's a Craig.
Doing a cook, yeah.
So that's on Facebook. So I wonder if we did a video. Was it just a picture? No, it's just a picture. Anyway, sorry about that.
He makes some nice looking stuff. He can cook good, Craig.
Yeah. Yep. He was really into the rotisseries and the kebab type
Yeah,
stuff.
that El Charo.
Yeah, yeah. That was some really good stuff looking. Bless you.
He helped me out. He definitely helped me out a lot.
You have his logo up there, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
A couple different ways.
So how did you meet him, Lance?
YouTube.
Competition.
Oh, because it was way. Okay,
I
because
met him when I met
how long?
him.
Yeah, how long have you known him? Sorry.
I would say 2 years or better.
Oh wow. Okay.
I know
'Cause he was done that-
Kirk was probably about 4 years.
Yeah.
Because he'd done that cook off. All right, Bat.
Good night, Bat.
The first round of cook offs.
All right, but
Oh, let me ask a question about Bat. Is Bat Gary?
no.
So there's Bat 13, and I think we talked about this before. So Bat 13 is Keith, right?
No.
Ken. Okay.
Yeah, because Gary's belt loop and
Gary is a
I
bat
thought,
also.
I thought Gary did a Bat fucking thing too.
because he's got a logo on his bat and on his
Yeah, he has a-
belt loop has a Batman logo on his avatar.
Right. I knew we
Right.
talked about this before. I didn't know that. George. Sorry, George.
He's your neighbor. You don't know, but he's looking in your garage doors right now.
Who are you talking to?
You. He's up there
I don't-
by you somewhere. Bat 13 is.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's from New Hampshire?
No, I think it's Pennsylvania.
Well, that's
Oh.
fucking totally different, fucking Lance.
Let's got a telescope on you.
Yeah, that's like saying Florida to you. You know,
It was close.
yeah.
Closer.
How long's this?
Right.
been?
Closer.
Sure.
Closer than me.
There you go. Closer to me.
Fucking halfway through Texas is closer to you. Okay. You know, it's like, where are you going, Texas? You live in Texas. Yeah, it's gonna take me all day.
Yeah.
I did like it down there. This further south, I think I was. It was a
Whoops.
Oh.
down to some.
I guess we'll never know.
Oh.
There he is.
Yeah, but he's back that quick.
What happened?
You disappeared.
You dropped off.
Oh.
Anyhow, guys,
The farthest
I
of
answer-
Europe and then poof.
I have
Hold
some
up.
stuff to go and do, so I'll check
All right,
you guys
Steven.
out in the chat later. Okay. Lance,
Steven,
thanks for sending the
Steven.
link. Chris, Simon,
Love you, brother.
love you back.
No, I'm sorry. I was starting to tell another story, so you probably fucking shut me down. YouTube, instead of YouTube banning me, you did.
No, I didn't touch nothing. And then you pop
Anyway,
right
I was
back in.
starting to get into the fucking story. I forget what it was about, but you guys are just talking about it. Anyway, forget it.
No, you were saying the farthest south you ever been, and then you just disappeared.
Right.
Well, what did I say?
The farthest
Farthest
south you've
Oh,
ever been.
the further south in Texas I've ever been. I was in the Marines, and we went down to some military school down in begins Harlingen.
Harlingen. Yeah.
Yeah,
down in Harlingen.
yeah. So I think that was the most south. I've been all over Texas, but not for a long period of time in each place. But yeah, Harlingen, or whatever it was the I think the most south. It was like right on the border, from what I recall. It was fucking hot. Yeah.
The farthest south I've been is Mexico.
I've been there.
Actually, Mexico City was as far as south I've ever been.
Yeah, we used to go there, but I'm like, I don't want to go. We had some trips, like we would do the DR and Mexico City and all that stuff, and I'm like, and they're like, you need to come and get a visa so you can go to these places. I was like, I don't want to go to those places. Put me in Europe. But anyway, that was another story. But yeah, and a tall white boy like me wouldn't do great in Mexico City.
I'd like to go there, but it'll never happen in my lifetime. Too many years have gone by.
Have you guys ever seen that channel? They haven't done a video in years, but it was 5 Mexicans. They're on my. I've had them on since I was in Florida. They've been on for fucking 15 years.
They make hamburgers.
No, they do fucking.
5 guys, 5 Mexicans.
No, it's great. It's 5 Mexican kids, and they would go to all these joints that were the best of the best in the U.S. and in the Mexico area, and they were in Mexico City. But yeah, they're fun to watch. This is back 5 Mexican guys. 5 Mexican guys.
Yeah.
Is it on the channel?
Yeah. But they haven't done shit in years.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, they're fun to watch.
When's your last video?
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to look. Well, I guess 1 year ago.
1 year ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, a year ago. Yeah, I've never heard of this channel.
But
38,000.
Yeah, but before there were 2 videos that were 1 year ago, but before that were 4 years ago. So they were in like a huge hiatus. But yeah, they have some good videos. I like them. And yeah, I think that was back in 13. I was down in Florida, maybe 2010. I don't know.
That's nice. Little bunch of subscribers to walk away from.
Right? And they were all young kids. I mean, they're like college age, so maybe just because I don't know if they just sprouted off and did their own thing, but yeah, they had a huge fucking following. And just to walk away from that, and that was when people were making money on YouTube, you know.
Way back when.
Yeah.
All right, Xander. Thanks for hopping in, buddy.
Dark Lord, have a good night. Xander. he shamed me once. So I spelled it the wrong way, and he's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably getting busy here with his trade.
He does a lot of stuff, doesn't he? The fishing stuff and
the fishing stuff.
Okay, yeah.
I assume. I don't know for a fact, but I assume that's his daily gig.
Right.
Just from talking to him, putting 2 and 2 together, I was sort of kind of thinking that was it.
Huh.
He was supposed to be getting a new outfit, new rod, and all that. I don't know if he ever got one.
Oh, he's getting one.
Getting a new one, yeah.
Okay, but I didn't know if he was starting to make them. I didn't hear what you said. It was my fault. But he makes fishing like lures and fly
The
fishing stuff.
flies, yeah. He makes
Yeah.
the flies.
I didn't. So I heard what I heard. Didn't hear what you said, and I thought he was making fishing poles too. But no.
He works. No, it will. He said, because I showed him my little outfit that I got, and he said it wasn't really nice, and I knew that. But he was going to upgrade to something nicer. I thought maybe this year.
Huh. That's cool.
Yeah, I didn't want to buy nothing, super nice. And nope, there he is right there.
Yep.
Nope, no new rod yet. But I didn't want to put out a bunch of money because you can dump some money in those things. Man, I kicked myself in the butt. I can't remember all the details on it, but it was a lady selling a fly reel. It was like $25 or something like that in Northern Virginia. I didn't follow up with it. I sent her a question and she never replied back. And then I got a notification saying that it had been sold like a week later. Well, I did some research. That was like a $500 reel that I just missed out on. But my doomie. But I think he works for a like a tour guide for fly fishing. Oh, ain't you in bed yet?
What's
I
that?
do. I was asking if isn't he in bed yet? Still in the packaging. It's
Oh.
happening. It's coming soon. I started looking at trailers. Fly Shop, the Angler's Edge in Gordonsville, Nevada. Good night.
Hey Lance, have you heard of you? It was probably last summer we talked about this, or when we said we talked, I texted or commented. But Fulling Mill fly fishing. Have you ever heard of these Fulling Mill?
Fulling
Uh,
Mill?
Fulling Mill. They make fly fucking things, whatever they are. I do this for like fly fish thing.
Right.
I guess their main company's in England, but they have in our city or our town, they have. I don't know. They make them here. They assemble them, all that. But it's an English company, but it's called Fulling Hill. Fullinj.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, okay. It says the world's most experienced manufacturer of quality fishing flies, Fulling Mill. All right. I'm done with that.
And if Alexander wasn't going to bed, I bet you he knows something about him.
I think so, yeah. I guess he's a big man.
I dropped the crawfish TikTok just now. Everybody likes them except me. I'll eat a crawfish, but man, they're a lot of work for that little morsel.
When I was in Florida, a bunch of the guys who got together throughout the neighborhood, and we had this like one center where they had a pool and all that shit in a little inside area, like a banquet area type thing. And like once a month we would go there and play cards. There were like 5, 6 of us. But anyway, I went outside to have a cigarette, and I go to come back in, and there was a motherfucking crawfish on the sidewalk, and it was like at me, and I'm like, I've never seen. I grew up here. I used to catch lobsters. I used to go, scuba diving and get lobsters and shit. Not in Pascagoula, but up here. And yeah, I mean, so I got lobsters. I had no problem with that. But when I saw a motherfucking crawfish bowing up at me, I'm like, what the fuck is that? And how did it get in the sidewalk? In the middle of a community. It was fucking weird.
I remember as a kid walking through creeks and turning over rocks. They were crayfish then.
Yeah.
Didn't do nothing with them, just disturbed them. the good old days.
So Lance, what's that? I really liked. I think what I saw. You might have posted it some time ago, but you have like some sort of a fish pond in the front with rocks and flowing water.
Koi pond.
Yeah.
Can you pop a video of that up here? Because that looked fantastic. I just can't recall.
I can show a picture of it. I don't have a video of it. I just spent all last weekend cleaning that thing out. It's 1,500 gallons. I argue 1,500 to 2,000 gallons. I can't get an accurate measurement because of one end of it. I had to really berm the wall because I was afraid I was going to lose it. So it looks a lot better than it does in these pictures right now, but it's the best I have.
You should do a video on that because from what I saw, that was fantastic. Can you go full screen? Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to see a video on that motherfucker. That would be a killer. 1,500 gallon koi pond. Dude, your channel will blow up.
Yep.
Okay, that's his porn bill.
My fishing license.
Yeah. Okay.
That's 8-foot long waterfalls right there, hidden by ferns.
Yeah, the ferns are starting to come up here.
But it looks real good now. I got in the pond.
Yeah.
And started cleaning all the muck out. I take the pump out.
What's the biggest koi you got in there?
Probably 16 inches. Bigger than these are, bigger than what these are. The same kois, but they're bigger than they are in these pictures.
16 inches. That's wild, man. And what's the depth? Because you have to have. What's the depth you need for the freezing up there? Go down there.
My deepest spot is 2 foot.
Oh, and they're fine with that?
Oh yeah,
wow,
definitely.
Okay. I guess we have to go a little deep, probably another foot deeper up here.
Yeah, well, that or just keep water agitated.
Sure. Yeah, we wouldn't have that.
Keep the water agitated so it doesn't freeze up. But they've got floater, like you can use like a trough heater. You know, what they use like on the farms that they would put in those the water troughs. And it's a floating feeder with bumper rod around it. So the trough doesn't freeze up rather. You can float those in the pond also. That's what I do.
Wow.
Keep a spot. All you gotta have is one spot that's opened. Because what happens is when the killers, I mean the temperatures are pretty crucial, but they're pretty hardy.
Right.
And I take that back. So some of the koi, because you have like Israeli kois, you have Japanese kois.
I don't want to get into Israel and Gaza. Okay, just Jesus Christ, Lance.
So they have some of them are hardier than other ones, but the trick to it is leaving open a spot where there's no freeze over, no ice.
Yeah, yeah.
So what happens is that when the fish waste leaves whatever decay in the bottom of the pond, they create a poisonous gas that takes the oxygen out of the water.
Gotcha.
So if that gas does not escape the water,
I understand.
then your fish will suffocate. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I have a pond out here that we have. It's the previous owner put it in, but there's some fish. It's not catfish, but it's got fucking whiskers, and I don't know what it is, but it ain't catfish, but it has whiskers. But it's last year I didn't tend to them at all, but the year prior we had a duck that went over there, one of ours, motherfucker. She's dead now. Got eaten by a fucking coyote because she didn't come in. Fucking serve her right. Yeah.
Yep, sure. Learn her lesson.
Last time she do that.
Yeah, but I didn't even think about that, putting some sort of bumper thing out there in the pond in the winter. It freezes over.
Yeah, I mean, it's something to worry about. The other thing that you got to keep in mind, if your pond And I learned this from a guy. There was a guy, Steve. This guy, you talk about someone that was into the kois. This guy was into the kois. This guy would catch his koi if he saw an infection on him or something, and he injects the koi with an antibiotic.
Wow.
And then he separates them from the rest of the koi. But he told me that one thing that if your pond did happen to freeze up, don't take something and strike it to try and break the ice open, because that sound magnifies so much more
Right.
underwater that it'll actually mess with the fish and screw them up.
Like, it's worse than poking at a fish tank.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably so. Yeah, or definitely, yeah. But that guy, cancer took him out. He was so cool.
Good night, Darren.
Now his brother sold the business. His wife took money and ran. Brother took the other part of the money. He actually went to work for the company. They were good people. I remember, and this is when I was really big into it. I was still driving for UPS before I retired. I had arrangements with him to wait for the delivery from BWI Airport for the fish to land and come into Southern Maryland. And I met him there after work one evening.
No shit.
Took my imported kois home. That's where I learned about don't let your pond freeze over. I had some high dollar kois,
Wow.
and I let that happen. And to be honest with you, I knew, but I was lazy. I didn't think it was going to snap cold like it did.
Yeah.
Pond froze over, couldn't thaw it out, and I didn't want to beat on it.
Yeah.
Hey, Lance, I gotta go.
All right, Simon, I'm going to. It's
Yeah.
just 3 hours. Thank you,
Okay.
Simon.
See you, Simon.
But that was a expensive learning. I had Jinrins, butterflies, Sankis. I mean, I had a lot of top dollar, top marked koi that were after. I used to go to shows. There's a couple koi left in those pictures that I would actually go to shows and just to get that ornate koi.
Yeah, you should totally do a video section on that. I don't know, barbecue and adventures, but a koi pond, man, I think that would be even putting that in adventures or wherever you want, doesn't matter. But I think you should definitely do videos on that because that's a fantastic thing. There's so many. That's not just a barbecue community fucking video watch. That's a worldwide. Koi ponds. You kidding me? And something that looks that beautiful, you should be doing videos of that.
I used to have a UV light set up on it where it would actually zap the impurities. I could get that water so clear you could drink it safely.
Wow.
But the problem was I got it so clear, the herring and stuff were hanging around then at that point. And I'd had to keep the pond netted.
Yeah.
And that was a pain in the butt. And there's a big maintenance. Leaves start falling on that netting and everything, and you have to get that netting out of the pond. It's got wet leaves on it and everything.
And it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good either.
Right. It took away from it.
Yeah.
It didn't enjoy it anymore.
No. What do you think? I looked at a house once. It was about 10 years ago. I looked at a house up here in New Hampshire, and it had a pond for just like their fish, but it was blue water. I'm like, why do they die? And I asked the realtor when I was checking the house out, and why is the water blue? Like it was dyed blue. And they go, they dye it so the herons can't see the fish. And then like, oh, okay, makes sense, I guess. And then I guess years later, I'm thinking, well, all this blue dye that's in there, doesn't that go through the fucking insides of the fish, and can that harm the fish?
I don't know. I've known of people do it. actually people that had swimming pools that were doing that just to get that effect from the pool, the blue lagoons. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would do anything to the fish or not. That's a good question.
Because
No,
just
I'm
like
not
us,
gonna
I
ask
mean,
you.
they have livers and kidneys, so there's got to be something that water goes through. Just like us, think about us. It's like you could drink a gallon of fucking. Let's just say throughout your life, how many fucking red drinks you have? Kool-Aid as a kid, whatever. So how come you always pee white? And where does all that color go?
Yeah,
It's amazing. What is the kidney that?
like St. Patrick's Day.
What was that movie with Harrison Ford, U.S. Marshals, Tommy Lee Jones? So they. I'm sorry, this is the end of my rant. Yeah, we both got to go to bed. But so U.S. Marshals, they were in Chicago, and it was the first one. And I guess it was during St. Patrick's Day, and they had dyed the rivers in Chicago. Troy would know this if he's still here. They dye it green on St. Patrick's Day, and one of the marshals says, they could dye it green one day a year. Why can't they dye it blue the rest of the fucking year? Because I guess that the rivers that go through the Chicago city is so fucking nasty. Anyway, if Troy's still here, he'll say. Anyway, I know you got to go, and I'm cool.
Yeah, no, it's been a long live, 3 hours, and it was on probably almost 2 hours of George. They dye it green every year.
Yeah, but I guess the joke he was making is like when it's not like brilliant green like St. Patrick's Day, it just looks like shit brown. And they're like, well, and one of the deputies is like, well, why don't they just fucking, if they can do it one day a year green, why not dye it blue or clear or whatever the rest of the day?
Right.
Anyway, fucking Troy.
Nope, I've seen blue water one time.
Ice cream.
I can hop on again if you staying on. I think I'm gonna call it a night, Simon. We're down to 13 people watching.
Yeah,
Got
Troy.
over 3 hours in. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't want to touch that water. It's nasty. But appreciate it.
Chat. Have a good night, Lance. Thanks for having me on.
Yep, Chris.
And I apologize for everything I've done.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
All right, man. Love you. Have a good night.
All right, bro. Take care. Chat, thank you again once again. We'll see you at least next Sunday, if not beforehand. Thank you all for coming in. You regulars rock. And don't think it's doesn't go unknown or unseen. Much appreciated. Abuta. And cancel. I always end it wrong.